1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are live. Big salute to all my people who are popping up on YouTube right now. Big salute to all my kickers who are here for the last half an hour. We had a great jam session with just a bunch of West Side joints. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dread here with another live for your head top. All right, let's get just right into the list of topics. Not a crazy news story, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to be sitting here for about next 3 hours. We're going to get into the whole Mr. Lewin versus Donnell Rollins debacle that's been going down. There's something that I left out in the last few episodes. Savv4x speaks on Toronto Rap. He says a lot of y'all are doing the same shit. All right, so we're gonna have to address that real quick. All right, also Fresh from the Fresh and Fit podcast. He came down to Toronto. He did a vlog. He just dropped it about 3 days ago. We're gonna react to that. I did a list. I know sometimes people get kind of cheesed at the list. They say, Friday, stop at your list. I did we did, us over here on the live stream, we did a top 5 East End rappers of all time. Dare I do a top 5 West End rappers of all time? Let's try to get that popping over here today. Okay, also, Papoose sends a cease and desist towards Remy Ma. We'll get into that real quick. Lush One gets clean. Big salute to Lush One. Hold on. We'll get into the whole lore and everything that's been going on around Lush One and Wack 100 and all the wild stuff. So stay tuned. No jumper news coming down the pipeline. Also, B&E investigations have been going wild in the city. There has been a massive bust in regards to a massive B&E ring or breaking an entry ring that has been going on in Toronto. So we'll cover that as soon as we get into our civic duties. We're going to also cover, as of Monday, cash bail. All right, anybody who's out there who's dealing with some legal problems right now, you might want to pay attention to that segment when we get near the end of this live stream. But let me know if you have anything else that you want me to cover. Spam the chat, comment gang strong. Do me a favor, hit that like button. All right, smash the fork out of that like button. All right, let's get this popping. Let's get this to at least 50 to start. We'll move it up to 100 and whatever as we go along. I'll do some shares myself. Share it on whatever platform that you feel comfortable. Send a man an Instagram story, maybe a Facebook share. Maybe you on your LinkedIn. Share me a little LinkedIn post. What's going on? So salute to everybody who's popping up in the chat right now. Who's in the chat right now? Big salute to everybody who's over here from Kick from before. 3 Ent in the chat from before. QG2323 in the building. Who else is in the building from over on Kick that I gotta give some love to? Not much people. But big salute to Old John Crow 416. Big salute to Althea Wilson. Big salute to Greasy Stepper. Big salute to John and Nicole. Big salute to Jay Westend 416. 416 that is. Plot to you, my kickers over there. Johnny Blix, what up? Mad underscores 445 in the building. Let's get it popping. Big salute to DJs are on the beat. Let me turn this down right here. What's going on, gang? Hope all is well. Let me make sure I got everything proper before we get into anything. Let me just run a quick ad, and then we're going to get straight to the news stories because for what I would call kind of a slow news week, there's still a lot of news stories. I'm not going to lie. So let me just run a quick ad, pay some bills, and then we can get right to it. Let's go. Listen to this episode sponsor Exotic Hot Pots with great strains and merch and delivery all across the GTA. You can hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot CA, or subscribe to their Telegram at Exotic Hot Pot. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop podcast. Salute to the sponsors. Cheer. Yeah. All right, let me get my share screens ready. And once again, salute to everybody who's popping into the live right now. Anybody who's popping in, if you ain't hitting the like button, you a real hater. I just got to say it. I got to say it right off the top. Do me a favor. Go over to our Kick channel, and let me actually put up the right page so y'all ain't seeing what's happening in the back end. Pause. All right. Follow us on Kick. We Love Hip Hop on Kick. You can get exclusive streams. You can catch the podcast live while we're taping it. If there's any mistakes, anything that needs to get taken out of the podcast, well, shit, then you might need to clip it. If you see it on Monday and you don't see it in the pod, then go run to the VOD and see what got chopped out. You know what I'm saying? But yes, follow us on Kick. Salute to anybody who has gifted any subscriptions. All right, I salute you. And yeah, sometimes there's a concert going on. We did the Drake stream the other day over there, and that was a great thing, a good idea, obviously. So yeah, anything that's going on, especially when it's super music related, pull up to our Kick. We'll be there for the event. We covered the verses, and we can have no problems over there as far as the copyrights of the music and stuff like that. All right, so salute to anybody who's a kicker over there on Kick. I feel like I'm like in a multiple screen black hole right here. Also, tap in to our clips channel. We love hip hop clips. All right. Shout out to We Love Hip Hop. Look out for FBMTV 416. A lot of talent here. All right. Salute to you. Salute to you. Let's go to the clips channel. All right. Subscribe if you want to see any short form content. All right, there's no long form content over here on the We Love Hip Hop Network channel anymore. It's short form content on this channel over here. It's all long form. So now if you want to see any clips, anything from these live streams, anything from the podcast episodes, pull up to the We Love Hip Hop Clips channel and you can get all the short form content that your heart desires. All right, gang. Just for anybody who's, I know there's a lot of y'all who are down for the long form content, but sometimes people, they tell me, yo, fam, I'm not listening to a whole 2-hour podcast, Bertrand. All right. The clips are all there. Anything that we talk about, and I cut up all the segments. So it's all available. We Love Hip Hop Clips. I think we got it as far as housekeeping. Let's get into what we got to get into. Funny enough, the thumbnail that's sitting right here is Mr. Lewin's career is over after Donnell Rollins exposes him. So we could actually get right into that. Let me see what's going on. You know what? I think I want to freestyle this segment rather than, I don't have a bunch of links ready for this. I just want to check up on homie. For the people who were not aware, there was like a bombshell that happened. I don't know if anybody, for the people who are in the chat right now, how many people are here? Okay. There's no 36, nothing crazy. So I think everybody who's here, we all family. We all know who Mr. Lewin is, a.k.a. Mr. Slewin. All right, let me just pull this up. Let me pull up this page since I'm unblocked. All right, that's the guy. He's got a lot going on. He's a comedian. Hold on, let me do this one thing quick, okay, before I have to, because I'm live now, right now. So just one thing before I get into the story, all right, gang? Just quick thing, because I'm live right now. I'm not in the chat like I usually am for the premieres. Yo, We Love Hip Hop Network, the fake one over here. Suck your mom, brother. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of my chat, bro. All right? You already jacked my fucking name. I could just do you the favor and block you the fuck out. All right? You pull up to every fucking premiere, you pull up to every live stream just to be like, oh, you suck. Oh, I don't like your content. But you seem to be sucking a lot of fucking dick for somebody who fucking doesn't like my content. You're always fucking here talking shit. So if you want to keep on chirping, I'll block you, brother. Emotional, suck your grandmother, brother. Fuck you. How about that? I don't give a fuck how you think about how emotional I am, bro. You're using my name in the first place. You're lucky I allowed you. Bitch ass nigga. Goof. Fuck out of here. Fucking goof. Anyhow. Mr. Lewin. I thought everything was, the spiral had spiraled as much as it could. You know what I'm saying? this is his page right here. He had this award, and this is another point of contention. This is why I went straight to the first picture right here. Okay. Yeah, tell that homie, hoop your fucking forehead, fucking goof. Canadian Screen Awards. Hold on, let me get a closer view of this. Can I zoom this anymore? We need a better view of this right here. Hold on. I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crash out in the beginning of the live, fam. It's just that when niggas be pulling up, bro, they pull up over and over again. Like, then it's like, fam, you don't really hate niggas that much. You're always here. Yeah, screenshot and zoom in. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you. Let's do that. Let's do that. 1 second, gang. 1 second, gang. Let me just switch a screen. Let me just switch the screen because this is important, gang. That screen right there, that screen awards or whatever that he's been flexing, has been a point of contention, fam. And I think that shit has come to bite him in the ass. Let's do the entire screen. All right. Let's see here. Can I make this any closer? This is it right here. Let's go closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Said no way that award is fake. I don't know, gang. Because this one here, you can see the word screen on it. This isn't even the fucking story that I'm about to get into. This nigga has so many different pockets of bullshit that it's like, fam, while I'm about to get to one story, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about the fake award thing. It's like, nigga, how low can you go? You know what? The worst part about it is I could have just left it alone. I would have just left it alone. But I'm just too petty, fam. Hold on. Let's go back to the other screens. I think we got rid of homie. I think I hurt his feelings. I think I hurt the We Love Hip Hop Network's feelings. Good. That pleases my soul. Oh, man. Let's see what else is going on here. Starting with me is like triggering 50 Cent. Oh, shit. Really? It's like 7 hours ago. I think he might be ramping back up for another, like, yo, you know what? Fuck all these niggas. I don't care how many niggas is piling on me, bro. I'm still that guy. Let me play something because this is what started everything from the last 48 hours.
Dear Toronto, first off, thank you for coming to a little pop-up show I did about 3 weeks ago at a comedy club, the Backdoor Comedy Club or whatever. I did this show on the strength. I met a comic online, Mr. Lewin, or whatever the fuck his name is. Hasn't done the right thing by me by giving me my money, ducking my phone calls, giving me a million excuses. And I will say this to you, sir. Karma is a motherfucker. Not trying to be on no gangster shit, but I would never suggest you do a show in the States. I'm pretty sure if I was in Canada, it would be a different situation. I don't give a fuck how small the money is. A deal is a motherfucking deal. It's not the type of money that's going to change my life, but my feelings toward you definitely changed. And I will tell you, your day will come. Peace.
So let's unpack that. Because and then there was I ain't shit. This right here is a picture of this award here, the award show that I showed you. You know what? Let me open another Instagram screen so we can do a side-by-side comparison here. Let's do, you know what? Yeah. It's funny because as soon as I open the gram, his favorite person is right here too. Inside Connect. Big salute to They Stacks. Okay. Let's go back to his page. Salute him. Okay, so here's the award. Here's the one that says screen. And then if I go to this one here, this is a picture of this. So maybe everybody was overreacting. Maybe it wasn't fake. But I know when I went into my listen, I've been on petty mode, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna work on it, fam. Oh shit! What's this post here? Big salute to West Hype. West Hype also very popular in the comedy scene. He'd be booking a lot of these shows and getting a lot of these comedians in contact with other people. So salute to West Hype. He says, a man just said you have more people on your staff than he has sold out shows. Oh no. And I'm rolling because that wasn't an exaggeration. Oh.
50, don't call me, nigga, I don't want to talk it out. The 40 Cali hit your leg, go on, walk it out.
So this is what one of those awards look like. And then if you take that and compare it to this, and this is from May, and this is
I see it clear, you trying to set.
And this is a 2026 one. I don't know, fam. This is just weird activity. You know what I'm going to do? Because I did see GTV interview Donnell Rollins. He did a phone call over there. And I'm going to be a non-hater and go and see what he had to say over there. Nice little view count in one day. That's nice.
All right, so this is live. Well, not really live, but we got Donnell Rollins.
Let's go.
Legend, actually.
Yo, calm down, Vegas. Yo, Vegas looks so excited. Salute, no, as he should be. Salute to him, man.
On fucking the Man Them Show, GTV Network, super exclusive. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. But yo, he didn't say it right. It's I'm rich, biatch.
Well, we just seen you post, man, on Instagram. Yes. The whole city has been tapped in because we've been all getting slewed around by Mr. Slew, and even Drake has dealt with this piece of shit. Right. Yeah, like I was telling you off camera, he had a live show that we reacted to. I said it was pretty lame. I didn't like his live show. I think he should be doing memes, whatever. It kind of, it got a lot of attention, whatever. Then literally the next day, he attacked our co-host on a completely different podcast. Shout out to the Uncommon Sense podcast that he attacked our female guest host. Like the man, he was trying to put her down. He started attacking her. And then ever since then, it's been like, every other week, something about this guy keeps getting brought up. Somebody recently just came out, a brother that he was in jail with, I think. They did an armed robbery together. Mm-hmm. This guy came out and started talking about him too.
This armed robbery with the guy he was in jail with. He did an armed robbery of me. And first off, I want to start by saying, man,
let's go, Donnell.
Toronto maybe 3 weeks ago. I had an opportunity to do an episode of The Office movie, which was amazing. I hadn't been in Toronto since I performed with Dave, and I had already planned on.
Hold on. Dave, man, just dropping first names. Dave who? Which Dave do you speak of? Let's see if. Oh, that Dave? Wait a minute. This Dave? Oh, GOAT.
I was only there for 2 days. I had already planned on just pulling up on a comedy spot and just do some jokes just for the Toronto audience, just to get acclimated with the people, the culture, and everything. Fact. And then Lewin, or whatever his name is, He reached out to me on Instagram. He understood that I was coming to town. He told me he had worked with some mutual friends of mine. It's something I never do. I never normally ever handle my own business just to avoid situations like this, right? So again, the place was the back door comedy club, a small intimate spot, only holds like 80 or 90 people.
What an ironic name for somebody who just got backdoor paused by Mr. Lewin. The Backdoor Comedy Club. Wow. And you left with no money. It's jokes write themselves.
Okay. He was like, yo, let's do a deal. I was like, all right, I'll do the door or whatever. It'll be good for you, a good look for you, being a promoter. Bring Donnell Rollins in, I get to touch, pause. I get to really connect. I get to connect with the community. So I did the shows or whatever, and I never do anything without getting money up first. Again, this isn't no money that's going to change my life. And this whole situation shows whatever.
Facts.
I gave a brother opportunity to be a stand-up guy. I came there on time. I made the club look good. I made him look good. Some people saying one of the best shows they saw in a year, and I really connected. With the Toronto audience, and it really left a bad taste in my mouth because I gave a brother opportunity to come forthright and do the right thing, and he decided not to. The same old game. Oh, this money is being wired. I can't do it to this account and everything.
Wait, hold on. So you didn't get the front end neither? Because I know when it comes to anything, even my little ass in the game, like I don't do anything without at least getting the half up front. So you're trying to tell me that he didn't get the front end, bro? I eat that thing.
And then as I kind of dug into it more, come to find out that, the dude is known to be a scam artist. I don't want to go back and forth with this shit. It's unfortunate. The unfortunate thing about it is like, I don't claim to be a street guy or anything, but I know possibly, or maybe not, our paths across, and we'll, figure out, how it moves from there. But, it's like, I didn't want it to leave a bad taste in my mouth. Toward Toronto, everybody I came in contact was good people. You guys reaching out, I ain't trying to start no beef or no war because, to be quite honest, the dude is beneath me. I gave him an opportunity to build a relationship, and he destroyed that possibility. But another thing, like, I don't have to invest too much into it, but karma will correct it. And, people that see the type of person he is, and they don't want to do business with him, and it's all because you wanted to be a piece of shit.
Exactly. And I'm glad that it's not affecting you in a sense where there's so much other dope up and coming Toronto friggin' comedians out here, right? So, and I know a lot of them are going to try and holla at you or try to, connect, collabo. So I hope that doesn't discourage you at all to work with anybody from Toronto because, we need opportunities like this. And then this piece of shit does this, it hurts the city.
Facts.
Like, and he did it for a little cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an idiot thing.
But the city doesn't have a bad rep. I don't hear anything bad, anything shicey about comedians coming out of there. They got a strong comedy community. In fact, so many of the comics came out to watch me, and they just showed me love. It's just one individual. And part of me, to be quite honest, part of me wants to come to Toronto and pull up on them. But I'm saying,
what's the point of that?
No point of that.
Don't even do that, man. It's not even worth it, fam. He got lawsuits out the wazoo. Or not lawsuits, cease and desist. Okay, let me be correct with my wording. He's got cease and desist. He's got a whole city of content creators who don't fuck with him, minus like 1-2 psychos. So yeah, he's already dead.
Then I get caught up in can't leave the country. It's not that. It's just that we also got to keep our eyes and ears open because there's snakes out there and there's people that do bad business. And it's unfortunate because you don't sometimes get to show because, like you said, the people that is doing it the right way. I don't wish no harm in this or anything, but this has been 3 weeks ago. Again, it's not the money. It's just a principle that just eating me up inside. That you present yourself to be one person, and then you something else.
Lewin, pay this man his money, bro. Like his best friend is fucking Dave Chappelle, bro. You could be getting into so many different doors if you weren't an idiot, fam. Like, what are you doing, fam? If you don't got the money for him, then at least be upfront with this guy and be like, yo, I don't got it right now. I'm on my face. The whole city hates me. Like, come on, bro. I'm glad that Donnell's clearing it up that it doesn't make us look bad, but low-key, it still kind of does, fam. because you're part of the quote unquote subset, our black community, for lack of a better terms. And this is the type of shit that is being put out into the universe. Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Facts. No, I hear that, man. That again, man, like I'm just disappointed that this had to happen, man. You're obviously a goat out here, a legend out here. So when you come out here, you know what I'm saying, you should be treated with the utmost respect. And again, it's just crazy. We were literally just saying, like, every week there's something new that comes out with this guy. So like you said, karma will definitely deal with it, man.
I mean, it'll definitely be with it. Then the crazy thing about it is that you're a public figure. So how long are you going to be moving like this with people knowing where your shows, knowing where you're going to be? If that's the life you choose, that's the life you deal with. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm excited. I got a date coming up. It's on my calendar. I don't remember exactly when, but I'm excited. I had so much fun with that Toronto audience, man. I had so much fun working with the office movers. Everybody was totally professional over there. Didn't even have to audition for this part. They showed me respect for being a guy that was part of one of the best comedy shows in the history of television.
At least somebody put a bag in his pocket, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he did the office movers. I'm sure he didn't do it for free. So he got his part, no audition. Here's a bag. At least he got to leave the city with a bag, bro.
Television. I want to continue my relationship with Toronto, and I didn't want to do any type of post or anything, but every day, man, it just kept bothering me. The fact that I'm texting you, you're not responding, you got an excuse for everything, and I'm saying, like, cat's out of the bag. You are a horrible person.
Oh shit! Hold on. Hold on. No, not yet. We gotta wait. We'll hold that one, brother. How are you ducking a comedy legend that can help you get into so many doors? Like, you're literally ducking the man's text. It's like, yo, Donnell's texting me. Let me curb that. Like, huh? Like, that's counterproductive to your business, bro.
And to be quite honest, not that good of a stand-up comic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, I call what I see, just average. But I will say there must be some type of hustle in him to have people even continue to support him. But again, your day will come, the gig will be up, and you'll just be looking back. I put it like this: in this world, you got good people and you got bad people, and you choose to be with that person you want to be. And if you choose to be a bad person, you got to deal with all the karma, all the negativity that comes with it, and it's going to come back. I'm pretty sure people are hitting him up. There's people that came to the show that knew him and had respect for me that felt fucked up about it. So many people. This is a fight. I only have to fight.
No, you don't.
I'll let the people of Toronto kill his career, because you can't make no money if people don't come out.
Don't worry, Donnell. We got this.
To see you. I'll continue to build my relationship with Toronto. I really had a good time. It's always been one of my favorite cities. But me to come there for a couple of days, I was there. Man, the love, the respect, the admiration they showed me, man, I'm forever grateful for the people that came out. And then when we come back, we're going to do it bigger and better.
And we're going to be right there with you.
And we got your back on tearing this N-word down. We don't like tearing down N-words, but this one, that's a different one. We got to get him out of here. Really quick before you go, I have to ask you this. You were a part of one of my favorite shows of all time, The Wire. And recently, you just did BMF. How was it working with, I don't want to mess up his name, but I believe his name is Eric Kofi, the man that played Lamar?
Oh, man. Yo, he's amazing. So funny. Like, I just act for fun. I'm not trained or anything. I'm not aggressive about getting auditions. And usually the work that I get is because of a relationship I have with somebody. My relationship with Tasha Smith got me on that. But I tell you.
Okay. Is there any more Lewin stuff? Working with method actors, being part of television, Donnell Food. He's excited about this. I just want to hear him stomp on Lewin. Office movers. Okay. All right. We got enough. We got enough. So Vegas is acting like a fangirl. Vegas is just frozen. Yo, you know what? Good on them. This is a good look for them to get this Donnell Rollins phone call right here. But yo, salute to Jules. I seen Jules in the chat the other day, and I said, she's like, oh, this is still going on. I said, yo, it's a long way to get to hell, fam. Hell is very far. So more stuff happened. Actually, here he is. Major Hype entered the chat. He was live streaming yesterday. I jumped into the chat, and here we go.
Said, God's anointed. The anointed people are covered in the blood of Jesus. Do not play with them. You see, as the man start call up my name, don't fall. As the man start call up my name, don't fall. Rain a tear down upon the head top. You see our life state? Bronx family, Wack one. You see our life state? Why? That's why if you just see people and leave them alone, you know. See God people them and leave them alone. I don't care what's going on in the world. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what pastor made y'all upset and made y'all feel like, oh, the hell with the church because the pastor this and the pastor that. Y'all falling out of love with God. You understand? Because of a human being. You understand? There is no man on the face of this earth that could change my faith that I have in Christ. None. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all could go ahead and follow the world and feel like you know, y'all go ahead and play around if y'all want. If I'm under this, Barbados. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and play around with God if y'all want. But there's no woman, no man on the face of this earth that's going to change my faith in God. You understand what I'm saying? Me not call no boy name. But me see all kind of things I transpire with the youth here. You understand? Because remember say, we still have a thing a litigated at court. So me not call it no man name.
Yeah, he can't really speak on it too tough because he put a cease and desist on Mr. Lewin.
You see me? I'm just crazy how, you know, people just feel like, you know, fake trophies and all that, bro. What's going on? How do you go to the trophy store and buy your own trophy? How do you do that? How do you give yourself accolades? I don't get it. I wanna present myself with this award because I feel like I deserve it. Oh, Ricky. Have you heard?
Wait for it.
That man there have a lover too, you know. I don't know if you heard, but him have a lover.
Mr. Lover.
The lover boss him secret.
Ooh.
The lover boss him secret.
Mr. Lover.
Not ready.
Mr. Lover. Yo.
Hey, yo, chill.
Mr. Lover.
We did our interview with Hancho and
I shit.
Oh,
Something else.
Oh, Ricky. Have you heard? That man there have a lover too, you know.
Mr. Lover.
I don't know if you heard, but him have a lover. And the lover boss him secret. The lover boss him secret.
Hold on. I'm having too much fun with this. Yo, AGB, what up, man? Oh, I'm gonna go get some kind of therapy after, man. I'm having too much fun watching this guy freaking fall on his face, fam.
Something else.
Oh, Ricky. Have you heard? That man there have a lover too, you know. I don't know if you heard, but him have a lover. And the lover boss him secret. The lover boss him secret.
The look on his face of content, just letting that one come through.
6 London, big up yourself, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm on this road trying to get this bread, you know what I'm saying? Trying to spread this love and laughter at the same.
You know what? I'm not done. I'll be done in a second, though. All right. We don't need to be dragging this nigga that long. Let's go back to Donnell's page.
What's up, New York? It's your boy Donnell Ross, aka Ashley. Thanks for everybody to support the new show feed. Yeah, yo.
Here it is.
Do flips, real talk. The loud motherfucker never worry me much. It's the bitch ass snake that'll get your ass touched. Cause the trail.
Dear at Champagne Poppy, let's do a comedy benefit show. I'm trying to make it right with Toronto. Hashtag Lewin. Y'all think he gonna do it, fam? If he does it, it's done, bro. If this guy puts on some kind of OVO comedy show and has Donnell as one of the main acts, if not the headliner, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, fam. He tagged the man, bro. He means business. Is there anything else in here?
Thank you. Yeah, boy. Thank you for choosing.
What's up? Pasta.
No, it ain't nothing else.
What's up, New York? It's your boy Donnell Ross.
Run to the check.
Okay. Listen, salute to Donnell Rollins as well as Major Hype in this situation here. What's this?
Release it. Every blessing I learn all.
Holy, this is the second post over here from a couple of days ago. I did a show 3 weeks ago with this nigga at Back Room Comedy Club. Never got paid. This post will bring attention to you, but trust, we will meet again. I have a blessed day. Hashtag karma's a bitch. Toronto, can't wait to come back. Appreciate everyone who saw me. Love. Salute. Okay, salute to Donnell Rollins. You know what? I did see a post. I actually want to go and address this post. Let me go over to GTV's channel because they addressed something. We'll just unpack this real quick. All right.
What we do is we document Canadian hip hop. It's similar to what you do, but it's a lot more polished.
Whoa. If we're talking about production, whatever, sometimes we're a little bit wonky, sometimes we good, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't talking about that. So are you saying that you're getting more in depth with these individuals than a Friday Ricky Dread would do per se?
Yes.
Friday made you little pissants feel like you guys can talk to him because the quality ain't all that. If the quality was all that and niggas get some new mics and shit up there, then you wouldn't have came up there and go pump your chest like, oh, we do better interviews. No, the fuck you don't. Just because you pay people for interviews doesn't mean that you do better interviews. What the fuck?
I think you're right because it's.
Oof, that's a shot.
Your quality doesn't mean that the interview is technically better. It might look better. It might have the flash and dash, but you could be boring as shit.
Like the grass being greener type of analogy. It might look greener.
Just goes back to Books' point where, Toronto rapper, we just need better rappers. We just need better potters.
Now, here's the thing with these guys and this issue. This issue doesn't stem from anything We Love Hip Hop related. This is something that these guys have had between each other for a while. It comes from this post over here. Let me just pull up the post. Here it is right here.
What we do is we document Canadian hip hop, and I like to say it's similar to what you do, but I want to say it's a lot more polished.
Whoa!
And it's not a diss towards you. I feel like I feel like my shit is more like it's like 60 seconds quality, the color schemes I'm using, the face shit I'm doing right now is like, very aggressive, very, under the skin. Like the interview I did with Bugs that's coming out in like 2 weeks. I get into what he was doing in high school and shit like that, and I get under the people. I get behind the hood. I try to like get into their guts, feel their shit, and so like that's just the podcast. That's when I'm on the mic. When I say polished, I mean like it's just like
you can't clean that up, but
take it to another level.
Yeah.
Shut up, old man.
No. We can clean it up.
Oh.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're here. This is content, baby.
If we're talking about production, whatever, sometimes we're a little bit wonky, sometimes we good. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't talking about that. You're saying you getting up in the guts.
Get in the guts. Get in the guts.
Behind the hood.
Behind the hood. Behind the hood.
Under the lips.
Hey, yo.
So I've been.
All right, hold on. So are you saying that like you're getting more in depth with these individuals than a Friday Ricky Dread would do per se?
Yes, because I've
so wait, hold on. So you've been really watching the network for how long?
I've been watching you very carefully for the last, like I said, like without you.
Are you entertained? This is good.
Without you, there wouldn't be guys like me doing this in Canada.
So I never got no life stories from nobody. I never gotten under the hood in their guts.
No, you have, and that was like 5 years ago.
Because I just want to get back to the under the hood in the guts
let's go.
and all that type of stuff.
Hey, yo, chill.
Right? Because I've had some one-on-one conversations. We've actually evolved the interview format where it's like the whole team, we just sit and like we just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, I did get a little jaded or kind of bored after a while. You know what I'm saying? But I've had a lot of interviews where I've had some serious heart-to-hearts with people.
Yes, you have.
You know what I'm saying? And gotten like very like intimate information that I didn't think that would ever be revealed.
Yes.
And artists have told me stories, especially some of the old school artists. Like I spoke to Spade from Citizen Kane. I never thought that he would have told me a story that he pushed Shaw Claire onto a goddamn DJ booth, onto DJ Premier's DJ booth. That was like an untold story.
Yeah.
I'd be unhatching shit.
When was that the interview?
Like
2021.
No, it's like 2 years ago.
Okay.
These niggas is acting like I did. Last time I did an interview was 2021. They're crazy, right? Even with Snow, even though we have our differences now, we got Snow's like life story. I don't give a fuck what Vlad anybody else did. Like we got it from ground zero. You know what I'm saying? The Allenberry story. No matter what the inconsistencies are between him and Marvin Prince, R.I.P. Right?
Yeah, R.I.P.
So with that being said, I don't know. We might have to have a versus one day.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, so real quick, and we'll go back to GTV's post actually, because the beef that these guys have, it's not necessarily with. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, it's not necessarily with what Black Mob said about me, because whatever, these guys have been quote unquote the ops for so long. And so it's not a me thing. These guys have their own issue going on. So let's play this again.
Canadian hip hop. It's similar to what you do, but it's a lot more polished.
Whoa. If we're talking about production, whatever, sometimes we're a little bit wonky, sometimes we good. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't talking about that. So are you saying that you're getting more in depth with these individuals than a Friday Ricky Dread would do per se?
Yes.
Friday made you little pissants feel like you guys can talk to him because the quality ain't all that. If the quality was all that and niggas get some new mics and shit up there, then you wouldn't have came up there and go pump your chest like, oh, we do better interview.
We have to say mics.
No, the fuck you don't. Just because you pay people for interviews doesn't mean that you do better interviews. What the fuck?
I think you're right, because it's your quality doesn't mean that the interview is technically better. It might look better. It might have the flash and dash, but you could be boring as shit.
Like the grass being greener type of analogy. It might look greener.
Just goes back to Books' point where, Toronto rapper, we just need better rappers. We just need better potters.
So the issue that these guys have between each other is actually, it stems from an interview that, and I don't know if these guys, if Steady Mobbin has ever revealed this on their own podcast, but I'll reveal it here. I'm not going to give too much. Actually, I'll fucking give it up here. They were supposed to have Gutsy Guts on their podcast a long time ago. This is way back when I did my first interview with Steady Mobbin. And they did the interview. They taped the whole thing. And it never got released. From what I was told behind the scenes is that they had technical issues with the interview, so they end up not being able to release it. They had to scrap it. However, and this is the Steady Mobbin channel over here. All right, salute to Steady Mobbin. All right, they were just on the show last week. So let me see if I could find my first interview with them. Because it stems from back. Well, I guess I'm kind of in the middle when it comes to that too. Holy, am I on the right channel? What's all this Jason movie shit? Y'all niggas be covering movies and shit? I'm not on the right. Yeah, I'm on the right channel. Hold on, let's do this. Friday, Ricky. Okay, so here's one interview. I think it's this one, the one from 3 years ago. Yes. Just to see the date. I've had years of interviewing people, but I'm not interviewing people who are screaming at me and calling me names.
Yeah.
And so let's see. 3 years ago, May 2023. So I guess sometime around April, or I don't even remember exactly when I filmed this to when they dropped it, but let's call it like February. They must have filmed the interview with Gutsy and it never got released. But then when this got released, then they started beefing with each other. Gutsy felt that they did the interview with me, threw the one that they had with him in the garbage. I don't know if there was certain things that were said in there that he wanted to get out into the public, but from there, those guys have had issues with each other. So now when they start taking shots at each other, and I don't even know, I'm not hearing the shots from Steady Mobbin because they're not posting clips of shots at GTV. But now when you start hearing that level of vitriol that Gutsy has in his commentary, like, oh, these guys, these fucking losers who pay for interviews. Part of it is coming from what he feels is true. And I'm not up in their business as far as Steady Mobbin in their pockets and shit like that. So I don't know if they are paying people for interviews or not. Okay. But part of that is because they had an interview with him that never got released. There was a couple of other points of contention. Like, for example, they had a co-host over there, Brooklyn, that was supposed to, that came from GTV at one point, who used to be a GTV co-host. So I don't know if they felt that they stole Brooklyn from them. And then she left. Listen, this is just super Toronto Pod Wars lore over here. She left after she wasn't able to come and do the interview that I did with them because I was like, yeah, I'll do the interview with y'all, but not with that bitch. I'm sorry. All right, you know what? And I'll take it back. I'll take the bitch back because I ain't trying to call anybody out their name. But at the time I was cheese. She was on my head top. You know what I'm saying? So if I said it at the time, but I don't feel that way now. Salute to her. But yeah, from there they lost contact with her because she got in her feelings too. So the whole Toronto podcast game, it can be kind of iffy. A lot of these guys have a hard time getting, or a lot of us have a hard time getting along. I don't know if it's ever going to be resolved. Obviously, there's still people who work together. I go on their show, they go on my show. Technically, the only people who got beef really, or I got beef with, is the GTV network like that. And it's not even everybody over there. I don't even know some of the young bucks. I don't know the City McGrady dude. I don't know June. I don't know none of them niggas. So I don't got beef with them. You know what I'm saying? And Vegas never did me nothing. But same way, salute to both parties. I just want to do something quick before I get to my next topic, because just out of my own petty brain, this nigga was on me like, yo, we got the best interviews in the game, and your interviews, you know, you don't get beneath the guts and inside of the stomach or whatever the fuck he was saying. So can we do an interview for interview? Do you guys have playlists with your interviews? Can we do that first? Can we do that first? All right. Black Mob, if you're watching, don't open a can of worms that you ain't trying to see the worms come out of, fam. Can we do that first? Can we get an interview playlist to start with, to start seeing where the fucking interviews are in the first place? Let me go to my interview playlist and let's go interview for interview. real quick, real quick, just for shits and gigs. Okay, and these ones with the crew, these are included in the interview playlist now. Let me go and find some over here because they don't have an interview playlist. First L. Let's just put in the word interview and see how many interviews pop up. All right. JD era. I got a JD era. Don't worry about that. Whitey Don. Salute to Whitey Don. Big Norm. You're a true captain. What are we doing here, fam? Yo, Black Mob just be talking, bro. Like, why you gotta do that, fam? Pyrex from 2 years ago. Can we go Pyrex for Pyrex? We could even go Pyrex for Pyrex. Nigga, and you're talking. Yo, Mob, you're gonna piss me off, brother. This interview has 151 views on it, brother. Don't fucking talk to me about, oh, my interviews, this and that, and more this and more that. Like, are you fucking sick, bro?
Someone asked Cat Williams, when did you find out you were funny? He said like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So when did you start realizing this is me here? Was it like when you made your first song? Was it when you signed?
I can hear the echo. What are we fucking talking about, bro?
To the label? Is it recently? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, when did you find out?
How long did I know I was like?
You were dope. You had something.
Yeah, like
dope.
Yeah, like how did
not even dope? Like you could make this into a career.
Yeah,
you can make it
like
into
you
a living.
can make this lane your lane, and no one can wave you off of it. If you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I think I know that now.
Okay.
Like you're saying, like, yo, 10 years ago, you were still this. You know what I'm saying? You're just growing. And I'm good as whatever I did last. And I'm still able to perform every single night at the highest level.
True.
Like, you know?
Let's go Pyrex for Pyrex. Let's do that first. Pyrex for Pyrex. No, fam, like I respect their production quality, but that's literally just brand new, fam. Niggas just got some new shit. And they have a cool studio, PVRX. Let's do that. Let's go Pyrex for Pyrex. Your Pyrex versus my Pyrex. And I have clips on my Pyrex. And you niggas didn't even clip up your shit. This one did 9.7 thousand 7 years. Wow, I interviewed that nigga 7 years ago. Holy fuck. Whose studio is this? Isn't this where the boy used to record? All right. I'm excited, yo. It's a video there. Which video was I watching now? We the Hood remix.
Cracks on every verse is African.
This is 7 years ago. Let me find a good freaking. Let me just find a segment. It looks like shit for real. Yeah.
You know, so I like experimenting. Like I have a passion for music, fam. So I just like it. You know, like I can still rap, like come on, like you know, but in the same breath, like I always want to grow and learn, like you know what I'm saying. And I want probably next I'm gonna get into like producing more. You know what I'm saying, like actually hands on instead of like logistically producing and shit. Like you know, telling
2 years after we started the pod,
the person like what to do and stuff. Like I want to be like. You know,
make that
like
or you want to produce, engineer or produce.
Engineer is another step, but producing, like getting hands on with it instead of telling the artist what to do, like the producer what to do. I'm getting into that too.
You flip the sample yourself. You play that.
Yeah,
shit
like you know what I'm saying. Like Moola's a producer. Like he's crazy.
I don't know. It's hard to go through like do a interview verses because we'd have to find like the best part of the interview, like the best question, or take the same question that we both asked that same person and see what their answer is, or the way we. So as far as the content itself, I guess it'd be hard to do a verses. Views wipe that nigga the fuck down. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, my nigga. You are crazy. You could buy 100 microphones. Don't do that shit, bro. Don't get me started. Let's do Cardinal for Cardinal. He said, Mr. 254K, stop this. Light work. I'm playing. You know what's fucked up about these Cardinal interviews? All of our Cardinal interviews should be doing mad more views. Cardinal's a fucking legend.
Saying, hey, you know what? Next week is your last week. Is being somewhere that you hate and you go home and you're pissed and it causes you stress. And then again, for like, it's just a double bun for somebody to be like, oh, and by the way, this job that you can't stand, suck yourself. You're not
for real.
It's a dash way thing anyway. So I think for me, honestly and truly, when it comes to like the label side of it, I really, really, truly am not saying it just to say it. Like the things that I'm doing right now, working with Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? And Def Jam, they're split between New York and LA.
Okay.
But the good thing about
the funny thing is, I do all, with the exception of One Take Jake, who is started working with the team, let's say over the last 6 to 8 months, maybe. I've been doing all my production myself. I've been to their studio. They have a whole guy who does camera, audio, everything for them in the room. You know what I'm saying? When you guys see my interviews, 90% of those interviews I filmed and edited head to toe myself. Let me pull up my card now. Let me talk my fucking shit, man. What the hell, bro? Which one we're gonna pick? The first or the second card now? Because I got two. The second one I did myself. First one we cut in two, so 6 years ago, and that was filmed by Gucci and Savv. Salute to them. You know what? And I did cut it in two. I don't know why I cut it in two. I was afraid that, like, what's the timestamp on this one? Yeah, the timestamp on part one is like 30 minutes. And then there was another one that was like another 30 minutes. And I was like, yo, a 1 hour upload? That's crazy. This should be called I Got the Content for real. You know what? Let me just play a clip since I make clips. I've been telling these niggas to make clips for years. There's something that you mentioned a few months ago,
okay,
or maybe it was last year. I don't remember exactly where it was. It was online somewhere, and you were talking about Dangerous catching a second wind.
Yeah.
Through TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to us over here at We Love Hip Hop about that? Because I think that's crazy how
It's
that
insane.
happened. Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we.
I'll be honest. I was still. The first time it happened, I was still at Universal Canada because one of the girls that worked in the digital department said, "Yo, Dangerous is about to go crazy," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "Yo, watch from tomorrow." They're like, "Yo, it's about to go insane." I said, "Why?" They said right now, the girl that had the most followers on TikTok, can't remember her name, no disrespect, but the girl that had the most followers on TikTok, they're like, yo, she just posted Dangerous in a thing on TikTok. And they're like, it's going to go crazy. Now me.
One more, okay? Moolah for Moolah, because I know they interviewed Moolah also. Let's go Moolah for Moolah. We don't even have to talk about how many fucking Moolah first interviews I got. Like, come on, brother. Moolah first in character. Does he have more than one? Yo, Mob, you rage bait me, bro. You rage bait accomplished. Let's find a random part.
No, the Skepta feature.
It looks nice.
Yeah, for sure. We got to the UK and
how about this? Afrobeat is pretty big right now.
Yeah.
Is that a potential avenue that you may dabble in?
He probably has some tracks already.
You guys think listen, I do this.
Yeah, he's tucked away.
I do this.
He has it in
Because
tuck.
the ladies are ready. They're ready, man.
Listen, no, I'm fucking.
Is Moolah's mic working?
I'm all of it. Okay, I'm all of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I love it.
This is
I
from
am
2 years ago.
Tomorrowland.
That's what's up.
Yo, even with Gutsy and those guys take, like, your take is wrong. You guys are like, oh, well, you know, they might have better audio. No, they don't. They just started having that. Don't do that, gang. This is the fucking shit, fam. It makes me look like the bad guy. Because when we go and dig it and go and break it down, then it's like, Friday, why you got to do that? Why you got to expose the thing? Like, fam, you said that you fucking, it's in the guts and in the over the lips. And
What we do is we document Canadian hip hop and
nigga.
And
then you got everybody who's like super like active on his Instagrams. Okay, you niggas are all active on the Instagram, supporting like, yo, yes, of course it's Mob, of course it's him, of course it's those guys. Okay, so then why the fuck aren't you guys watching their videos? You guys are so active in these niggas' Instagram because what? Because niggas interviewed you, but you don't go watch the interviews. So shut the fuck up.
I like to say it's similar to what you do, but I want to say it's a lot more polished.
Whoa!
And it's not a diss towards you. I feel like I feel like my shit is more.
And I'm live streaming, nigga. When's the last time y'all niggas live streamed? That's a whole other podcast, fam. If I was to count all the live streams and add it to my podcast episodes, we'd be at like 1,500 episodes right now. Like, let's be real.
Like it's like 60 seconds quality, the color schemes I'm using, the face shit I'm doing right now is like
right now
very aggressive, very under the skin.
Nigga. Moolah for Moolah. Let's go Moolah for Moolah. Holy shit, nigga. And then we're off of this, bro. Let me get to actual stories. This is the sidetrack of sidetracks, man. Let me find a clip. Moolah that first. Which one of the Moolahs? I got like 5 Moolah interviews. Not that one. Let's do this one. The GOAT one. That's the one, the most legendary ones.
Time for just a second. We feel as if the slave owners and the privileged, aka the house Negroes, are enjoying the feast while the not so fortunate field Negroes suffered the heinous treatment. The month of Black History has been oppressed.
Why is it fucking freezing up? This must be my laptop. Hold on. Laptop is hot as shit. Hold on, I want to get to. He's sweating.
Nigga, fuck all that. It's time to work now, nigga. It's time to work. Think I take this shit for a joke?
You put the battery in your
Michael's back.
Michael's back.
I don't need a battery in my back. I am the fucking battery. And the back.
Let's go.
Well, let me
Hey,
ask you
yo,
something. I'm gonna ask you
chill.
questions here.
And the back is kind of crazy. Anyhow, I'll leave it alone. That's just one of my Moolah interviews. I didn't even get to the good part. Where's the good part? Where he started getting crazy, jumped on the table. Is it this one where he jumped on the table, or he went nuts in one of these interviews, bro? I was like, what the fuck? It's this. It is this. Nigga, you don't got this.
It's that like Moolah first. You think I move like that? Think I give a f? I think I'm doing that in the fucking. Why am I doing that? It's because I had everything I always wanted in life. That's why I don't care how you look at me. I already have it. I already have the beautiful girl, the most beautiful as it gets. I already have the girls. I already got every girl that I wanted to get in my life.
Legendary moment.
So I don't care about making up a face. I don't care about embarrassing myself.
4K cameras. So, yo, are we talking about the production? Because I don't hear no echo in this fucking room. You know what I'm saying? Salute to B3 because he helped to sound treat the room. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I do my own audio mixing too. Just if you didn't know.
Fuck. I'm not you niggas, dog. Like, I don't really give a fuck.
I had a couple plugins on that bitch.
I'm just that nigga.
Yo. Adobe
Care
Audition
fuck,
on
nigga?
fleek.
Care for what? My guy. You understand? I don't give a I can embarrass myself. I don't give a fuck.
Have a moment.
Okay? Because like I said, I have everything that I ever wanted in life.
Have a fucking moment. I don't give a shit how much interviews. Oh my God, where did you go to high school? And, you know, how was it when, you know, you and your best friend used to play in the sandbox? Give me some moments. Where's the content?
Got the most beautiful girls ever that I wanted to get, that I think highly of. So why do I care? What am I going out there to get? I'll make up my face. Look at my fucking shoes, nigga.
Look.
Okay? Fresh out the pack creases on the pants. Don't care.
Don't care. Let's get you situated over here. I think we could end that argument there, man. I think we could end that argument there. I think nigga was just rage baiting me. We're getting to the next topic. All right? That was enough sidetrack for me. Anyhow, and get on the live stream. Get on a live stream. Do a 6-hour live stream. Then we'll see what I go on. The fuck? Anyhow, Savv4x. Okay, not to be mixed. Don't call him Savv4x. It's Savv4x. He decided that he was fed up of all y'all dry Toronto rappers doing the same shit. And he said, you know what? I'm going to get on my Instagram and speak. So let's pull up the post over here. Courtesy of Torontology Reddit. They saved the stories. Let alone 30 live streams. Facts. Oh, I'm going to Nova Scotia. Nigga, I was live streaming for 30 days. Fuck. So Savv4x says, repetitive. I've dropped 100 flows. So I guess somebody tried to call him repetitive for him to even, like, I think this is more like a response. Repetitive. I've dropped 100 flows, talked about 100 different things in 100 different ways, never copied a nigga in my life. Either don't ever disrespect me again. I guess this is supposed to be. Yo, you young niggas can't write again? You guys just have to put AG for again? That's crazy. 80% of the Toronto rap scene tries to sound like me or KS Bands. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Niggas know who has the torch. Don't confuse me with being humble, with me being stupid. I know exactly who bring what to the table. Niggas not fucking with me and on my mother's life. Niggas couldn't even do what I do in the booth, bros. In the booth, bro's grave. I'm trying to just listen. Sorry for the botched reading. I'm trying to like decipher YN at the same time. So just bear with me. I'm old. He also says, niggas not fucking with me. Lyrics, flows, streams. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Not even saying anything else. What do you mean say my IQ points? Is he lying though? Do we need to do a quick Savv deep dive pause? Let me get this Mr. Lewin thing off the screen. Let me ask this. I'll ask this. is Savv the best of the new gen? I'll ask that. And he dropped a mixtape recently. We reacted to the mixtape over here. This is probably going to be copyright coming. All right, so for anybody who's going to be watching the replay, there's going to be a lot of cuts. Let's find the boy Savv. What's your most recent one? Oh my God, produced by Hitman. Let me play a little bit of this. That's a different flow on that. You know what I mean? He slowed it down for that. Let me just take a few copyrights for this segment right here. Obviously, Clippers is this tune. And Clippers, he flow completely different. And spazzed on that one right there. Different flow. You know what? He might not be lying still. That's 2 tracks, 2 different flows. Let's try this one here. This is all just recent shit. Murder. This is the Murder Beats one. Okay, so hold on. That first beat or that first track, the intro track here, he had the same kind of flow as Clippers, like a similar quick choppy flow as he did on Clippers, right? And he had some Clippers references, but let's hear how he flows. He's floating still. Savv's nice. I need to start like listening to more of his shit still. I listen to the tracks when they drop and stuff like that, but like really like sit with his shit. Pause. Let me play one more. There was this one that he had a complete different flow. This one right here is my shit. Holy, the whole Team East is on this. Who's the Team East? What? I fucking love this track right here, fam. Just the fact that these guys jumped on a disco beat and sauced it up super nice. They weren't out of the pocket. Like he flowed nice on this. And you know, he dropped a bit of gangster shit, but then still talked about the gal them. Yo, Savv's he can make it to the next level still. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at the drop and go shoot shit. Please just use your head for you losing.
No mask, right? He's one of those masked rappers. He don't got a mask in this. He even generated music. Cut it out. See, you know what the fucking thing is? When he made this, AI wasn't even popping like that. It was already popping, obviously, but not to the point where like all of these guys are getting accused of shit. So even if he did, which I don't think he did at all, it would have slid past everybody because now everybody's getting accused of this shit. Like if he dropped this shit like last week, niggas would be like, oh shit, oh another Phoenix flexing again. Here we go. But the difference with this is like you could hear his accent. You could hear this is him in the studio. He probably had to do mad takes to get this shit just right too. It's not just like approaching a disco beat is just easy for any rapper. It's not like niggas is rapping on disco beats every day. So I'm sure he had to like really think about how he was going to approach the beat even. So I rate him for even attempting to even rap over the beat for real. But yo, salute to Savv. We need to get this interview popping. It's not even like Savv's been ducking the podcast, anything like that. So don't get that twisted. I have spoken to him behind the scenes multiple times actually. And it's just about lining up the timing to make this shit happen. So salute to Savv 4 times. What else do I got on my list here? Ooh, I don't know if I want to get into this yet. Let's do the vlog here first. Okay, I want to react to this fresh vlog. Now, when I say fresh, I don't mean like fresh. I mean the nigga Fresh from Fresh and Fit. He was over here a few weeks back, and I feel like I saw him in some of the footage with academics, but it was never pointed out, yo, my man Fresh or whatever. He was just in the background, and I was like, is that dude? And I'm not gonna diss him, okay? Because I don't got no beef with him, but just it's one of my Bajan brothers. Sometimes it's hard. It's tough, man. It's tough. So he dropped a vlog of his experience over here in Toronto. I never got a chance to check it out. I'm not really a big consumer of Fresh's content. So I said, you know what? Okay, it's Toronto related. Let me see. I'll bring it over to the chat and we'll check it out together. It's only 14 minutes, so he didn't go crazy with the vlog. Let's see what go on over here. Fresh and Academics Take Over Toronto is over on his channel, the Fresh Prince CEO channel. Let's go.
We're heading to Cabana right now, this beachfront party spot, and Remy Academics. All right, guys, we're now in actually Toronto officially. My boy Steven's here, and my boys over here as well. First time in Toronto, man, and I'm feeling the vibes, man. Look at the skyline, beautiful over there. We're heading to Cabana.
Put it up by my long lost cousin.
Right now, this beachfront party spot, and Remy Academics, and my boy as well, Jaleel. So let's chop it up. See you guys in a bit.
Well, that being said,
Is this for a vlog? Yeah, for a vlog, for a vlog. He's famous, by the way.
We know. You guys know each other?
All right, we're here waiting for the entrance now, the Cabana. Taking a minute, but you know, like, gotta wait, I guess. It's a new, new place, so they don't know me at all. I'm waiting right now.
stop this. A new place, so they don't know you at all. Because we don't have the internet over here in Toronto, and with the internet that we do have, we're not able to get fresh and fit on our internet over here. We don't know. No, they know who you are, bro. Wait in line.
Remind them. She look crazy, bro. The movie.
Probably mad copyrightable music. Watch out.
What up, nigga? What up, nigga? All day. What's up, nigga? Yo, this shit right here, you, bro. It's like the key to the city. Straight up. Tell us.
Yo, if Myron was with him, even though this sounds crazy, it kind of sounds like I'm bigging him up. They would have went right through the door. Even if they hate that motherfucker, they've been like, yo, oh shit, fresh and fits in the building. All right, pull up. Front of the line. Hurry up, get these guys in here. Security risk. They seen his ass by himself and they were like, let's give us a couple of minutes.
I know, right?
Hold on.
I know, right?
You know this nigga right here? This is Act Security. Like, they're just chopping it up, chilling. This guy's Bear Gyal in this section. That's crazy. Like, not one dude. All the man them, you guys have to be somewhere else, bro. Holy. Myron is definitely the Sway Lee of the duo, the John Lennon of the duo right there.
You know the way?
We'll let you get the We'll let you go there. Yeah, okay. I was my British last summer.
Yeah? Thank you.
That's fine. Bro. Appreciate you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, bro. Where are we?
King Street West.
One in the chat if we all would do that. It's not embarrassing, okay? It's cool. He's I guess a famous person or popular person. One in the chat. Would y'all take the quick pick with flick it up with Fresh Prince CEO? Huh? Or you're like, beat it, bro. I hate your takes. Yo, fam, I get flicks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of those people who took flicks with me don't like my takes. Straight up. I'll take a flick with this nigga.
That's my British last
All right. We could do the like the Rasta thing. Like, oh, you know, he do that and I do that, and we take the picture. Right? The gal didn't won't rate the pic with Walter. You say so you start losing women followers as soon as you post that shit to the gram. You see like 50 like disappear from your freaking Instagram. You go deep dive. You're like, holy shit! All the bitches done left. They seen Walter and unfollow.
Yeah. What's up, bro? Appreciate you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, bro.
Where are we?
King Street West. King Street West. So this is like the heart of downtown entertainment district.
It reminds me of kind of like Orlando a little bit, like downtown Orlando.
Yeah.
It's busy though.
Yeah, it's super busy. It's just gonna get busier from here.
We're vlogging right now, guys, behind the scenes, and
is this the security?
We're on the road. This is Vinny. Guys, comment down below if you guys are from Toronto, if I'm in a cool spot or not. Let me know.
This must be a security right here.
It's pretty all right.
That's him. The guy, because he keeps on looking behind them. So that's the security.
Oh, guys, there's some baddies in Toronto, bro. Like, okay, I was in England, bro. I was in London. To find baddies, you need to go to a club. Here, you walk the street, they're everywhere, bro. Right? I feel like everywhere, so.
Yo, We Love Hip Hop Network, the fake one. Go hoop your forehead, Bridgen.
People are like, yo, I'm trying to, they're like, what's that?
Letting you not know that in the most calm and disrespectful way. All right? KYS.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
What? Why is that?
That's not his security. That's just one of the homies. Yo, how is Fresh got no security? Isn't Fresh supposed to be a guy? He could just walk around Toronto, no security? Wow. Maybe Fresh and Fit isn't as popping as it used to be. I don't think Myron could do that, fam. Myron has to have the security, bro. Him by himself, all of those freaking clips that you see floating around with him in his own studio, he's way, way more popping. There's no way Myron would just be walking down King Street, zero security.
Downtown. It's pretty dope. I'm starving, guys. Trust me, I'm starving. Trust me. We're here, though.
This vlog ain't really that hot.
Dinner, man. That was amazing. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, through here?
Yeah, we can walk through here.
Cool.
All right. We'll see you after?
Yeah. I'll be at D&D. Okay. Later, buddy.
We're gonna come check you
Sir.
I'll be at the next spot.
All right, guys. We're gonna head to the next spot. Going to the Rumble office at what? Late 1 a.m.
Yeah.
VIP tour. Let's go.
This is definitely not the Rumble office.
It's like I'm in a different world right now. Like I'm in San Diego or something. San Diego or like some weird place in California. This was something you see European a little bit. Oh wow! But yeah, Toronto is like a different animal, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's full of like liberals, but at night it's a different world. It's like a different place in time, literally. So, just walking right now.
Yeah, in the space, the manosphere. Thank you, bro.
Watch, they found an incel. I'm playing. You probably get gal, brother. This guy's like, yo, Rachel, manosphere, yeah.
Bro, Where it is? Here? Yeah. Good, bro. Yo, can I get a photo?
Look, another photo. Yo, who's the girl?
Yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
Look what Fresh picked up.
Take care of yourself, sir.
Don't kill me. No, the man's going to just go to bear clubs, club after club after club after club. Yo, T-Talk Toronto, thank you for the donation right there. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Low key, they don't look like they be having fun when they go to the clubs these days. Obviously, this is in the rain and stuff like that, so it's not going to be fun. Like, This is why would he? I wouldn't even come out, bro. This looks trash. They're just standing around. Everybody's on their phone. Even earlier in the video when they were like, when it was a sunny day, like it just looks boring, fam. L party, bro. Why are you guys there under an umbrella in the rain? L party, bro.
Anyway. Oh! I guess we're gonna. God damn, man. Oh my God! Yo, I feel like you came out here to stream. What's your name, madam? Wait, I'll go loud. What's your name? So where did you meet this man? I met this on a DR trip.
This is where I saw him in the sprinter, but from another angle. Paused. I seen him in the sprinter with them.
Oh, so you okay? So y'all already late. Let's sit your ass down. No. Oh, that's fresh.
Keep it on.
Put on the liquid. Off camera. These niggas doing coke. Yo, your favorite streamer is a coke at all. That's not true. Who? I ain't trying to hit him out. I'm not no snitch. Our introductions. Hello, so what's your full name? Lee. Nice to meet you, Lee. How about you, brother?
You see, I switched the conversation now. You forget.
What? You've been through twice now. You keep forgetting. I'm not gonna lie, bro. My memory's very bad. Very bad. He's sold me a few drugs. So what?
This girl standing back here, that's academics assistant.
Yeah, that's racist. Yo, by the way, yo, can we talk about? Yo, you want to talk about everything? What's next, brother? My man did a lie detector. They asked him if you like black people. He said yes. Lie detector said that was a lie.
That's why she's allowed to be back here, and all the rest of these hoes got to be over here. All right, she's actually doing work.
Yeah, bro.
Do you want better recording on this side?
You take the shot the other way.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
You want to hold the cam for you?
Yeah, bro, listen, you have a hosting at 1? Yeah. Okay. So we have until then. I think Max blurred the lines. He's an individual. But here's the thing. People always going to joke. It's all good. All right, listen. I know you love yapping. This shit's closing in 40 minutes. Nigga, we're walking in. So let's go. All right, let me take a shot. Wait.
And I just say this club after club after club, bro. Mind you, Ack is getting paid to be at a lot of these places, like walkthroughs and shit like that. I need me an assistant, man. What? It's hard to get a good assistant. You say Kofi, Friday's assistant is Kofi Carmichael with a K actually. But yeah, it's hard to get a good assistant, yo. To trust somebody to be able to go through all your shit, and you know you're cool with them, and like if you guys have a falling out, now you have access to my emails and all type of shit. I gotta change passwords. I've been there before. Trust me, done that. Bought the t-shirt.
All right, folks, we are in Yorkville right now, in Toronto, and this is like the nice area. Balenciaga, Montresor, like I know what that is, but we're just walking around right now. Just had breakfast, and it's a good vibe here. You know, I feel safe here. And
does this t-shirt say "random rich black guy"? Bruh, the cringe.
You know, funny enough, I'm probably the only black person here. I promise you. Like, look around, I'm like, what the heck?
Out of here, bro.
Nowhere's black, like at all. So it's just funny to me. But yeah, guys, Toronto is pretty good, pretty dope. They're nice to me. Act pretty much took us around, showed us mad love.
You understand what he's saying?
Rock with the city, man. It's cool. So we're gonna go.
And listen, there is not mad black people in Yorkville, but like black people be in Yorkville too, fam. It's not only white people. Mind you, there is a lot of white people.
This spot right now, and we're gonna meet, you know, some friends later on. So see you guys in a bit.
Where's your assistant? Okay.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we can get our. Okay, I don't say it that way. Not nails done, but like, you know, we're gonna do manicure.
You're gonna get your nails done.
And if you're a guy, right, you understand
cool.
this is like important because men's self-care becomes great care. Yeah. Yeah. Get him accurate, guys. I'm telling you. It's cheat code. If you know, you know. If you don't know now, you'll find out. All right, guys, we're back. We're Adam from White Carrot, aka Frankie Diamonds.
My bad. He's not wrong. You should get the manis and petties. You know what I'm saying? But you know, red pill technology, brother, to show you how to get the gal them.
In Toronto, we're in the Huracan right now. Technica, right? Technica.
This is Technica, yeah.
Technica.
How you do it?
So we're whipping right
like
now in
fresh.
the streets of Toronto in the Lambo. But listen, guys.
In the Lambo.
I've had Lambo for quite some time, and you know, it's been good. But now Adam's taking charge right now. So you know, my diamonds, bro, my pendants, all that stuff comes from White Carrot. So shout out to them, man, for supporting your boy through and through. And we're here, man, in Toronto. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're back in Yorkville, right? This is Yorkville. This is Yorkville. Yeah. And this is my boy's Huracan Technica, the new and improved Huracan. People have not seen for a minute, but yeah, man, he's here in Toronto doing his thing. I buy all my jewelry from him as well. We're gonna go to the store, check it out, and go from there. See what's up. White Carrot in the building. Stop playing with him.
His Bajan accent isn't super duper strong. It's definitely there. You can hear the Bajan accent, but it's not super duper strong.
The jewelry store. I'll teach you how. Yo, Adam is the guy. He's the plug, man. From A1 to day one.
This is where it starts.
Oh, it's huge, bro. Wow.
Oh, nice. Loki, I don't want to diss because vlogs, you know, you're just showing Wagwan. It's not, it doesn't always have to be that exciting, but low-key the vlog's kind of boring, brother.
Bro, how does this not look like a sword? Even it can't be a T. It's too long.
Girls are like, it's a T. I don't know why they would say that, but it's funny. We're gonna go to Paris right now. This is like private party.
Is this live stream?
Yeah, this is actually like a vlog. So
But not a live stream.
No, not live. No. Hell no, bro.
Trying to get...
Guys, check this out, right? So I put the G-Wagon out for like 2 days, and look up. We got stars now. So there's an app, right? You can put it in any car, by the way, called Smart LED, right? Let's say right here. You just go right here to Smart LED. So right now it's purple. I want to make it blue. Look up. That's blue.
You see, the problem is with him is, and this is gonna sound crazy, like I'm bigging up Myron again. Yo, I feel like I'm in a fucking Twilight Zone. He's just not as interesting as Myron, bro. Like if Myron was here, he'd probably go do a couple of one of those, you know, when he's live and he's answering questions from students and people line up to freaking argue with him, debates and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You might catch him over at UFT doing some type of speech or something, whether people agree with whatever he's saying in his speech or not. Like, I just feel like his vlog would have been a little bit more exciting. Yes, Juicy Hamburger, he's just flexing. So at least Myron has jokes. Yo, when people have given like call-ins saying like, yo, that guy Myron's carrying you guys, like, low-key they're right. Because without Myron, this nigga's just boring.
Or when it white, that was white. I'm not gonna hold you guys, man. Just as a car collector / exotic car enthusiast, the best car I've had is a G-Wagon, by far. And look, another one over here. The price point is immaculate. The actual car is high up. It hits every criteria for a man to get success and also to get respect. Because, for example, girls love G-Wagons. That's one. Guys actually give it respect.
Nothing to do with Toronto.
2, and 3, they are like fucking bullets. Like they last a long time. They actually have a higher range of motion. They're fast. They have a good engine noise. They massage you with the seat. Look at this, guys, right? So with G-Wagon, right? You go to vehicle, go to seats.
Yo, bro, who cares about the G-Wagon? What the fuck?
What's up, bro? You good? You're the guy, bro. What's up, bro? What's up, dude?
These Toronto niggas, bro.
What's up, bro? You good?
Oh, shit.
What's up, bro? You good? What's up, bro? You good? You're the guy, bro. What's up, bro?
You got it? Where y'all from?
Vancouver, BC.
Oh, shit. Yeah, what's good, bro? Nice to meet you, bro.
I know you're filming. My bad. I don't mean to interrupt.
You good, you good, you good.
You good?
So
bro,
what's up?
we were literally just talking about your vlog yesterday, and we were saying how
Really?
funny you are, bro. You're the man.
Love, G.
Love, brother.
Who are these guys? Fresh fans. Like, I was watching your vlog the other day. Like, these are guys just specific. Hold on. These are specific fresh fans. Okay. There we go. We found some.
Yesterday, and we were saying how funny you are, bro. You're the man.
Love, G.
Love, brother.
Right? They were just talking about him yesterday.
Hey, I'm at the table with the boys.
This guy's the Lone Ranger, bro. What the hell? With no act, the aura just disappears, bro. And Act don't even have like the craziest aura. Everybody just knows him. But like zero Act, zero Myron. This guy's just aura just deflates. It's just him by himself. But the G-Wagon, and I got an app that I can put stars in the ceiling. Like, oh my God. That Andrew Tate? Probably getting a big copyright for this guy just to put extra minutes on the end of his vlog. Fuck this vlog. This vlog is trash, bro. I didn't want to just say it completely out like that, bro, but this vlog is crapola. Okay, we'll leave it alone. I don't know if I want to get to this, because I did a top 5 top 5 Scarborough rappers of all time. I did that. I thought it was cool. Everybody was like, "You're wrong, old man. This is the old head list. Obviously, you put these people because your grandfather." And I was like, I thought I picked a good list. The reason why I'm very apprehensive about doing this Westend list is I think I might have painted myself into a corner. So I put out the top 5 Scarborough rappers of all time, no particular order. We have Maestro Fresh West over here, Socrates, Preem, Chaclair, and Bishop Brigante, R.I.P. Now, from the comments, Young Tony, Ason Eastwood, Jason Pax, like this, and salute to Daniel, son. But I don't like when people do this in the comments. Sam G, no Sam G up there. Fridays, rage baiting. No, I'm not. Salute to Sam G. Yes, he had the Face Films wave, and we had an opportunity to speak to Honcho Hoodlum, and Honcho was like, "Yo, what about Sam G? He brought in a whole wave of people with Face Films." I respect that, but it didn't last. The niggas went to jail. So then you can't be the greatest of all time if your wave didn't last. Respectfully, I'm just trying to speak factually. And this is the problem when I make these lists. Then it becomes like when I'm trying to rebut when people get in their feelings, then they're like, "Oh, you're dissing." And I'm like, I don't want to be dissing anybody. I'm just trying to speak from the most technical, not in my feelings, not who's my favorite type of fucking perspective. Right? But when people do this, like, I think Young Tony, aka Hush, Ason Eastwood, and Jason Pax are sick rappers. Okay, they're dope. They're amazing at bars, flows, all that stuff. But when I say greatest of all time, like, don't just jump in and put your favorite rappers. Give me some reasons why. Greatest of all time, it should entail that these guys have done a few other things to get that bar rather than, they're my favorite lyricists. Right? You know what? Let me play a little bit of the argument, or not, I won't even call it an argument. The debate that I had with, and what we're gonna do after this is we're gonna try to find 5 West End rappers. We might have to narrow these list into West End, like specific areas like Jane Street and stuff like that, because I painted myself in a corner by just saying Scarborough rather than the whole East End. But we'll get back to that in a second. Let me find my clip over here.
We love hip hop.
Oh shoot. 30.
We'll start it from right here.
Are you
No,
basing it on
I'm
like,
basing.
are you
I'm
basing
basing
it
on
the
accolades.
Are you basing it on the East End? Are you basing it on like okay, the accolades? Like what accolades, Joe? Because yesterday you said some weird accolades to me.
So okay, when I was we just literally went over this over on the pod and Jake,
Okay,
you don't even have to
who's
worry
your
about the
five? Let
screen.
me hear
Yeah,
your five.
on the screen it shows.
Can I hear your five, please?
Huh?
Can I hear your five? Let me hear the five.
Okay, I said Maestro, Socrates, Preem, Choclair, and Bishop Brigante, R.I.P.
Okay, so you said yeah. Okay, but okay, so
no, that was the same list. The same list.
Okay, wait. Fucking Zar and DJ. Yo, Nacho. Both of you guys. You guys been outside for a long time, right?
Yeah.
How old are both of you guys?
30.
How old is DJ Nacho?
Let me go forward a bit.
30.
Okay, so nigga or any bitches you guys ever been around? The longevity or something, then I could understand it.
Best of the 90s list.
Yeah,
best of
that's
the
what it
90s.
is. That's
Nah,
what it
fam.
is. Early
I literally
2000s.
just went over it with these guys. I'm talking about
Yo, okay,
what
wait.
these guys were able to do.
Can I cook? Can I cook?
Cook.
Can I cook? Okay, so the number one song to ever come out in Scarborough is Gazelle Blanco. There's no song from those times to now that is bigger than that song. I don't care if you could name it, name it.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's valid, but Killy's from the East End too. Killy's from Scarborough.
Yes. We're not disputing. We're not saying he's not. He could
So
be on the
Kilimanjaro is
list.
a bigger song than that.
For sure.
You know what? Let me play this actually, because I spoke to Killy briefly, but let me check on the post that I posted on the page, because I took this same clip and I posted it over on the We Love Hip Hop page. Genghis Khan's been consistent for 25 years. Definitely. I mentioned Genghis Khan, aka Camouflage, as one of the honorable mentions for sure. Where's the post? Right here. We're working on this list right now. The West End, East End list.
Your list sucks, man. Your list fucking
Why are you
sucks.
saying that?
Because it's like, what are you basing your list on? Are you basing it on what you like? Or are you basing
Now, the people went crazy in the comments over here. Oh shit, Dre Bar has jumped in the comments. TRA to Rhyme Animal says, I never want to see a Toronto rap list again. People were offended by this. Honcho Hood. In my honest opinion, I personally feel us early 90s babies started the Toronto rap wave, where Toronto people were playing the music at Toronto functions before Toronto artists never got played in the clubs. From my experience outside, that's got to count for something. That's influence before there was DVD things, and the stuff that was on YouTube ain't go viral like that. Next time I pull up, we got to have a discussion about this one. By the time you pull up, fam, we're gonna be like onto like 10 different topics. Down to Earth Network, who's more of an old head, right? Or I want older gentleman. Toronto hip hop was played in the clubs all the way back in the day. Compared to now, artists had records even Americans knew for the last 16 years. None of these artists came up in the blog era, are well known, like Choclair, Cardinal Official, Big Socks, Ghetto Concept, Maestro Fresh West. The list goes on. We had a hub like Much Music, and The Mix. that we need badly now, and had more known DJs showcasing music like the Baby Blue Sound Crew that did what these guys are talking about, in the majority of these rappers in the last 10 to 16 years have no impact like what I mentioned, or get spins like them to this day in the clubs or radio, not comparable only to ones like Drake and Tory Lanez. Points are made. And this is the kind of point that I'm making, because with all due respect to Honcho Hoodlum, and we're going to get to the West End list right now. Yes, when guys are the first one to bust on YouTube and stuff like that, that's a mess. I'm not going to say it's just a cool metric. That's an amazing metric. Yes, you guys have influenced a lot of people, and I'm talking about Honcho Hoodlum included. Influenced a lot of younger people who weren't completely into Canadian or Toronto hip hop more specifically. These guys started the wave where I started to see younger people who were like, yo, my favorite rapper is Honcho Hoodlum or Casper or any of these different people who are now starting to become vets now, right? Like, they started that wave. So that could never, ever be dismissed, where once upon a time, even when, you know, all the people that Down to Earth mentioned, Choclair, Cardinal, all these different people, it still wasn't cool to listen to Canadian hip hop while you were here in Canada. Yes, it got to play on the radio, multiple, like heavy rotation, all that cool shit. But it didn't have the influence per se where like everybody was like, yo, this is my favorite rapper. It was almost like they had to get the CanCon. Obviously, they had the connections and stuff like that. So, and listen, I'm not taking anything away from them by saying this, but it was a different type of way of getting attention. Okay, yes, they got attention through radio, all these different places, but it didn't necessarily mean that the people in the streets were like, yo, that's my shit. Where's Cardinal Official? You know what? I'm trying to figure out where to place Cardinal Official when it comes to the regions, because I'm making it like a more regional list. So from what I remember, Cardinal's from Flemo, which is the East End. The list that I created was a Scarborough list. I think I might have to make an East End list, and that's where Cardinal will be probably near number 1 if we're gonna go by in order. But fuck all that. Can we get to a West End list, gang? Can you guys give me 5 names that you feel are the greatest West End rappers of all time? Now, when I say West End, I'm encompassing everywhere now in the West End. Just and then we'll make lists for different hoods later. Okay? But yeah, because Flemo's North York. Yeah, or East York, more technically. So can we do that? Right away, I'm going to say Pressa for sure. Okay, can we agree with that? Pressa. You know what? Let's start a tweet. Let's start a tweet. They be saying I'm rage baiting. I don't come up with this shit by myself. We do this together. Top 5 West End rappers of all time. Without those guys, Drake wouldn't have made it out as easy as he did. They kicked the door in for Canadians. Yes, and that's why they're definitely always going to be high on the list, or on the list. You know what I'm saying? I have Choclair, all these guys on the list. They're still relevant to today. Houdini's on your list. Robin Banks. Robin Banks has to be on there for sure. Here's the thing, and y'all, this is the part where y'all are gonna fucking hate me, because I'm talking of all time. So when we're talking about of all time, we got to think about how far has these guys really taken this shit. Okay. So I'm going to take 2 names put them on the list right now, and we're gonna have to just figure out the other three, because as far as these two names, they've trumped everything from the West End. Okay, and keep in mind, I'm talking about all different hoods: Rexdale, Eglinton West, Jane and Finch, Northside Jane and Finch, Southside Jane and Finch. Give me some more areas over there. Friggin' Scarlet Road. Like everywhere in the West End that got motherfuckers doing their thing is what we're talking about. Okay, so off the top, and you know what I'll do in the corner? I'll put where they're from, or where they claim from the start. Drake.
Drake?
Jaden Weston. Niggas is gonna be like, no, he's from Forest Hill. That's where he started. Then went to Forest Hill. All right, West End rapper. Before, am I rage baiting y'all, or am I on point? Let me know, gang. Okay, before I move on, because I'm putting number 2 on there, and then everybody else we're gonna have to decide as far as the 3, because these guys have gone further as far as West End rappers have gone further than anybody else. So we're not gonna argue with Drake, and we're not counting Brampton. So I'm not putting Tory next. Don't worry. Shit, I think Forest Hill is west of Bathurst. No, low key. So even if you want to say, no, Jane and Weston, put him back in Forest Hill. We're still in the West. Still in the West. You can kind of walk to Bathurst from there. No, it's not west of Bathurst. You're wrong. It's not west of Bathurst, but it's close. Nav. Rexdale. That's 2 off the top right there. Like, we don't have to argue with, oh no, there's bigger rappers than them. Like, no, fam. Now you're just saying that because that's your favorite. Okay. Now we can get on to who the next 3 are. Let's do that. 3, 4, 5. So what do y'all think, gang? I want to put Press on that list. Press is, to me, one of the top rappers from the underground scene. He's gone past the underground. He has multiple hit records. He has longevity. When did he start? Like 2015 or something like that. We're in 2026. He's still doing his thing. His name has very high SEO when he decides to pop out. You know what I'm saying? He just did a feature with Drake, even if the song didn't come out. All right, we heard the freaking National Treasures leak. Okay, so Pressa, am I cool with adding Pressa to this list, or is Mandem going to screw up their face? I'm doing it. Press is going on. Yes. Ryan Wainton, you know what? I'll put your comment on the screen. Robin Banks. Hold on. Robin Banks. It's got to be there. The Up Top movement. That YouTube channel alone put on mad other rappers, including Pressa. Mind you, you know what? Let me put it in. I'm going to put in no particular order after, because I know people look at the order and they're like, oh, what are you talking about, fam? Okay, but what we'll do, I'm going to put Pressa in the number 4 spot. And I'll put Robin Banks up here because of the fact that he started that whole wave that brought in Pressa and all them. Hell no trap garbage. I'm saying, like it or not. Says top 5 is paging Friday after this tweet. Because top 5 might be a contender for that list. You say Infinite? Infinite does have the he's doing the voice for Street Fighter, so he's still doing his thing out there. His music did ring bells at the time when he was popping. Well, respectfully, I would put Ghetto Concept before I would put Infinite, as Infinite was even a part of Ghetto Concept. Smiley, respectfully, I wouldn't put him there yet, even though he has two Drake features. He took it further than a lot of fucking people. But I don't know about that one. Now people will be like, you're rage baiting or whatever. But he's definitely a contender. Northside Benji, I would have to give Northside Benji to Brampton. When we do a Brampton list, that's gonna be a legendary list. I can't lie, top 5 might have to be on this list. He got more views than a lot of these niggas, bro. Maybe Robin, like besides Drake and Nav. It's just that the problem is that he hasn't rapped in a while. When did this album drop? Pedro Activated. When did that drop? Five years ago, 2 cases, 3.4 million views. Steppas, which I played in the beginning when I was doing the kick stream, has 1.3 million. Top 5 featuring Boondog and Chinese Kitty. Drop Shit has almost 1 million on it right now, 910. Man's gonna get fucking cheesed if I put him on this list, but like, what are we talking about here, fam? Movie featuring YG and Boondog, 4.1 million views. Pedro Activated dropped 3 years ago, so it's a while ago, but not to the point where it's like, oh, that nigga he hasn't rapped in 10 years. He made 2 rap songs by accident. Are you serious? Because I see a little bit more than 2. Like, low key, this Mass might get cheesed, but fuck, he's doing a lot more, and he's from the West End, jungle. I don't know how many of y'all niggas, how many of these guys on the list are hanging with Ye and Drake, or hung with Drake. That shit is done. The features are like crazy. Hold on. Let me go to this Pedro Activated shit, because he went feature crazy on this album. And I'm not even trying to glaze or anything. I'm just like, these are the hard facts for some people, fam. Hold on, let me pull up YouTube Music. Let's do that. It might be a better view from there. YouTube Music. Who really listens to Toronto hip hop? A lot of young people. Fam, I've heard some of these guys' songs playing in cars. Mind you, I've seen videos of top 5 song playing in the club. I'm not in the club, so I can't tell you myself, but I've seen like multiple videos of them playing 2 cases, whatever, without the GGs in there. This dropped 2023. 21 Questions has G Herbo on it. He has a song with Draco the Ruler, fam. PGF Nuck. This is the Chinese Kitty song. Asian Doll. You're just getting people just putting them on just for whatever. Tory Lanez, free Pedro interlude. He said the DJ was under distress. Play that shit, nigga. He's got a lot of features. He has a Styles P feature. Like from way back. Who gonna do it?
I'm on Nirvana. Fuck what you heard.
Hold on, let me hear. Respectfully, Pedro, let me hear P's verse right here.
Niggas must be high as fuck. No one let that iron bust. You niggas go ahead and cuff. Me, I let them bitches go. Cause I like that sticky up. Cause I stick the dough while you stick the hose.
It's not bad. It's not bad. He didn't give him like a, what do you call those? A phone-in throwaway verse. And he did the video, which is crazy. All right. Say Styles P out lyric to it's Styles P, fam. Come on, bro. It's Styles P. Like, let's be real. Like, Styles P is gonna out lyric a lot of people. Low key, Styles P's had some bars that have been close to Big. You know what I'm saying? He's rapped with Big, but yo, you guys think I'm just doing it for the interview, fam? It's not for the interview. Even with him being in the 5 spot, doesn't mean I'm gonna get no fucking interview, bro. Yeah, I'm doing it. Let's put the up top. Jay and Finch. Let's do this. Driftwood. Can we get some honorable mentions? Is this list good? Give me some names before I freaking close off this list. Because I know they're going to kill me tomorrow with this shit. Like, bruh, this is how you're moving. And low-key, people have been getting kind of list crazy. They be telling me, yo, don't put on these fucking stupid lists. We don't care about who you care about is who's the top. And then next thing you know, I start seeing a bunch of different posts on pages like, yo, who do you think is the best such and such ends rapper? I'm like, look. Are these top 4 hardest rappers in the East End? Where did you get this from? You got Kilo, Sam G, right over here, Pangs, and JG RIP. This is just because you like these guys, respectfully. You're like, oh, Friday put out a list. It got some traction. These are my favorites. This is who you should put on this list. Like, no, fam, this is just who you like to listen to all the time. This is why you guys can't make lists. You don't know how to make lists without being biased. I'm sorry. You cannot hold the responsibility. The heavy head that wears the crown of making lists. You can't have it because you're too biased. Y'all be just thinking about the niggas' music who you like. Low-key, I'm not even a big fan of Nav's music like that. I don't hate his music, but I'm not a big fan of his music like that. But he's number 2. Right? But when I post this, they'll just see this. They won't see the live stream. I'll not cut a piece for the like YouTube and shit like that. But they won't see the live stream of where I explained why everybody is on this freaking list. But here's the thing. It's West End. It's not specific hoods. So if I was to do a best Rexdale rappers of all time, Ghetto Concept's on there. Right? But, if I was to do a best Jane and Finch rappers of all time, then it's going to be like Robin Banks, Pressa, Doovie, and a whole bunch of other names. You got to look at longevity. Certain guys been around for a while. Yeah, Drake and Nav. Doobie over top 5? Respectfully, no. And this is, again, I'm going to reemphasize on the respectfully. I love Doobie's music. I think Doobie's music is fire. And he has videos that have millions of views. And he's an influence to the young generation. The YNs love his music. And I do too. But besides him being in jail, which really hampers on getting greatest of all time when you're in jail, like the connections and the different networks that they've made are not even close to top 5 or Pressa. Missy Me could be in there still, but that Ragadeth thing, that was a rough time. It worked, I guess, when at the time when it did. Y'all remember the Ragadeth thing? Oh, that was rough. Can we find that? Is it under her name? Missy Me Ragadeth. And dance with the devil. Yeah. Salute to you, Mish. I'm not even trying to diss, but everybody experiment. That takes points off the legacy. I'm sorry, Shorty. Respectfully. That's the queen of Canadian hip-hop. So we're not ever going to disrespect the queen of Canadian hip-hop. But right there, that one didn't do it for me right there. It was kind of featuring Missy Me, so we're not going to put it on her completely. She wasn't like, she just ran with that and, oh, it's on her channel still. 16 years ago. We passed that. We passed that. Let's get back to my list over here. What y'all think? Top 5 on any list. List is fraud then. Patois hip hop. That's the Patois. She's the greatest all-time Patois hip hop rapper. Yeah, I'm gonna press post. All right, gang. Don't touch my cologne. Says, what the fuck is this? So you're not. No, I just want any detractors before I press post. Okay. Fam, you guys don't even understand. Right now, I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm not even gonna lie, because if I post this right now, and I go and screen record this, throw this up on Instagram, I might get death threats, fam. Like these niggas they got like really upset by the top 5 Scarborough rappers list. So like right away, I got phone calls. You know what I should do? 1 second. Speaking of phone calls, let me do this. Let me be responsible. Because I know y'all niggas is going to be, fuck's wrong with you, Friday? This is the fucking problem with you. Yo. I'm live right now, fam. Can I send you the link, fam? Said I'm live right now. Can I send you a link or are you outside? I'm going to send it to your DM. All right. Okay. All right, gang. I'm going to be responsible. Y'all, I'm not trying to hear this shit tomorrow, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? This is why you've been a cancer to Canadian hip-hop. And I'm not trying to hear it, man. Fuck. I'm going to send this nigga the link. Let him join. And we'll get his opinion before I jump off the deep end with this shit. Hold on, I'm just sending a DM. What the hell? Give me a second, gang. My shit is moving kind of wonky right now. There we go. Brother. Okay, here we go. Bada boom. Okay, link sent. He's gonna join us in just 2 seconds. Let's go over the list here. Drake, obviously, number 1. We don't really need to ask any questions on that. Nav, number 2. And this is the no order. Let's put that in. See, I'm glad I didn't send it. In no particular order. I didn't drop a 2026 top 15 rap list, did I? I think I skipped that this year. So now we're giving them like 4 lists before the year is done. No, this does not include Saga. Saga needs its own list on its own. Just because like Saga has so much talent coming out of there, to just encompass them in the Westend thing would leave out mad niggas. So I want to do a Saga list on its own. I want to do a Brampton list on its own. And I'm definitely doing a downtown list on its own too. Okay, downtown, like Casper automatically in there. Smoke Dog in there. Who else from downtown that we can think of that or like became legendary? Yo, even for Saga, they have there was a list that I seen. Let me see if I could pull up this list while we're waiting for our guest. There was like a carousel I seen of Saga rappers. Yeah, here it is. Courtesy of Toronto Rap Stars. All right. Imad carries the legacy of Saga's greats. P&D, Ram Riddles, JD Era. I don't know who this guy is. It's a paid post. We're not doing that. You got class. Yeah, a lot. We're not doing that. Respectfully, I'm not doing that, brother. I thought they had a carousel post, but it was a paid post. Let's get back to this here. Hold on. Is my guest ready? Tyke. I'd maybe go more with Turk because Turk had a bunch of solo stuff after. Lil Barrett definitely can be in there for the greatest of all time from downtown. Point blank, we could put them there as a crew. It's a lot of downtown talent, fam. But I might have to do an East End one also. I got the top 5 text. I didn't. I really didn't. I just feel like he deserves to be on the list. Okay, he's gonna be like, yo, what? When he sees this, he's gonna be like, why am I not number 1? 1, you're not fucking Drake, so calm down. And 2, it says right here, in no particular order. Okay, so before I send this off, I want to make sure I speak with my guest. Hold on, let's see if he sees the DM yet. Shit. If I send this off without any, I'm gonna literally, he's gonna call me later after I send this off. So fuck it. May as well talk to him now. Hold on, let me just tell him. Lazy Jaw. Who's that? Check your DM. All right. I want to get this guy in here right now. We had our little argument yesterday. Let me see if he's seen that shit yet. Hold on. He's texting me back right now. Oh, no, memento. Wait, pun intended with top 5 number. Oh, shit, I didn't even catch that. 1 second, gang. Salute to nice glass, yo. Okay, DM scene. I just want to see if my guest is ready. If he's not ready to pop up now, I'm just pressing post, fam. Fuck it. All right, and we'll just let whatever happens. I think I have a good list here as far as the West End. You know, let me put it in all caps just so they could hear me properly. West End. Okay. How young is the scene in the 6 that the goats are mostly kids? I don't know, man. I don't think that they're mostly kids. Yo, more times these guys are all in their 30s or like 20s now, like late 20s. Robin Max is probably 30. Nav is probably in his 30s. Drake is almost gonna be 40 this year. All right. And I think top 5 is like 28 or something like that, 29. Like none of these niggas is like spring chickens anymore, as they call them. Just put top 5 West End. Should I put it as one word? All right. I'm not waiting for my guest, fam. I'm gonna pop this off right now. Let's do it. Fuck it. Bow. It's out there. It's out there in the world. Look, see, number 1. What you got going on over here? Drake got the crazy Rolex. Today I received the most important thing I've ever seen. Is there any audio on this? Okay, let's go to my list over here. Is it a good list? Purple Gorillas, is this a good list? Let's screenshot this. Let's put this into the universe here. Okay. Let's put this into the universe. Bow. I'm sorry, man. I was waiting. I was trying to get Honcho Hoodlum on the line to see if he wanted to debate this list before I put it out into the ether. But he was busy. He's busy. It's too late. It's out there. Okay. Sorry, my cat's being a prick right now. Top 5 West End rappers. Hold on, I'm just making a file to send to myself right here, real quick. All right. Bow. And send this to myself, and I'm gonna put it up on Instagram right now. We ain't waiting for Hoodlum. Fuck all that. Nav is top 15. Maybe a little higher on the list, in my opinion, though. But every listen, all opinions are welcome. All right. I just got it on my phone here. We put it up on the gram now. Top 5 West End of all time. I'm going to put all caps, all time. And listen, gang, last time I put the East End one up, that was like near the end of the live stream, and I didn't double back to see what the results were. Because I just put out the Scarborough one, people are automatically going to think that I'm, oh, Friday, you rage baiting now. You're just trying to put out a bunch of lists. Like, they don't listen to the live streams. I said we're going to be putting out multiple lists. So here's the second one. Let's go. You know what? Let's put some music to it. My bad. Let me put some music to it. I'll put some Drake shit. There we go. Bang. It's out there. It's done. It's out there, gang. Let's go check my page. One second. It's be posting. It's posted. Let's see what I'll go on here. Quick refresh. See it there? Sucky. Let's see what happens from here. All right, gang? Let's keep this page here. I'll come back in about 10 minutes and we'll see what I'll go on. Okay? But this is the top 5 West End of all time. do a refresh right now, just for shits and gigs. Okay, nothing yet. Mustafa the Poet, Downtown, Regent Park. Not a rapper. Don't do that. Cardinal was raised in Vaughn and Oakwood, though. This is the problem, fam. This is why I've been having a real struggle with Cardinal, because he's Flemo, but then there's the Vaughn and Oakwood thing too. See, that's where I might have to switch this. If I switch this, I'm gonna have to put Cardinal in there for the West End. So should I do that or not? Like, should I do that or not? You know what? Fuck it. Let's leave it alone. We'll come back to it. If anybody argues with me, I'll just give him to Flemo. Okay? Let me show y'all something real quick while we're over here on these news stories. I'm going to just go out of Toronto for a quick second because we've been super regional for most of this live stream. Papoose is actually suing Remy Ma for, I guess, dissing him in a new freestyle. I don't know when, and he's suing her for defamation. I'm gonna play a clip over here from the Breakfast Club. It's just a weird thing. I'm kind of refused to believe it. So Papoose dropping a cease and desist, or let's say that cease and desist. Man, I better see the culture talking about this all day. If Papoose don't get dragged, I don't want to hear shit about what hip hop is anymore. Like, damn. Well, I'm gonna talk about it.
Shout out to, it was Hollywood Unlocked. Yesterday, news broke. Shout out to, it was Hollywood Unlocked did this exclusively. They received a cease and desist that was sent from Papoose's legal team to Remy Ma's legal team. Now, the cease and desist was about the diss freestyle record that Remy did, the Why You Effing Lying.
Yep.
You guys will remember this song because we talked about it because Remy remixed it a bit at Angie Martinez's barbecue. Let's take a listen to Remy performing the song at Angie Martinez's barbecue.
Hoes be doing the most on a so dick. I've been cut since I was wearing Bobo's dick. You get a bullet through your shirt with a nerving niggas wouldn't let they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they never go from shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you help a Pat nigga.
So in that remix of it that she did the barbecue, she puts Pap's name in it. She talks about the performance in the bedroom being so-so and people going crazy. So now this cease and desist specifically says that because of this song and the fact that this song is everywhere now, there have been very insulting and highly negative remarks toward Papoose. And the fact that she talks about the stuff in the bedroom, they talk about her saying that he did not write her saying that he did not write her raps. All of these things are making it difficult for them to get to where they're trying to get to in the divorce. Now, in the cease and desist, Papoose's attorneys allege that they've been having conversations about a non-disparagement agreement where both sides are supposed to keep it real cute about each other. And they're saying that things like this and actions like this are completely opposite of the discussions that they're having right now, trying to get to a better place. And they mentioned the fact that they want this scrubbed from the internet. They want this to not be recirculated anymore because it could potentially be heard by their child at one point, and it will cause unnecessary emotional harm, exposing their child to deeply inappropriate conflict between the parents. They're asking for the song to be scrubbed from the internet. They don't want it to be recirculated. And they want
from the internet is crazy
to move forward where there's no shots being thrown Papoose's way about Claressa, about anything, or they will take legal action, and they're going to request for her to pay legal fees.
Wait a minute, didn't this Claressa Shields chick diss Remy Ma in a track though?
They have to take legal action.
Oh, even Claressa too. She in it too.
Anything that can disparage him, his side of things, or that can be deemed as a shot towards their situation, they just want it to stop. Is what the letter is basically asking.
I seen that yesterday, and I thought it was cap. I thought it was fake. The reason I thought it was fake is, I mean, I know that they're married and they're a couple, but they are both damn near battle rappers. Like that's what
exactly.
Pap has thrown bars at many of people, and Remy has thrown bars at many people.
handling it in the booth, not in an interview.
That's what I thought. I just thought it was.
Not online.
I saw some people that were
I just thought it was cap, but I guess not.
Ain't that a bitch?
Well, Remy dropped another song. This song is called "Wanna Go."
Wait, so Remy said F the cease and desist and did another one?
Yeah. Remy dropped another song.
I'm a rapper, man. It's what I do.
And we found out about the cease and desist yesterday, but the
Yeah.
cease and desist she didn't get it yesterday. She stalled the cease and desist before yesterday. So this song is called Wanna Go.
My shit is brand new. Yo shit is resale. Hand me down, bitch. You want all of my
No. I want to hear that on its own. Remy Ma. Let's hear this song. It should be like very recent. What the hell was it called again?
hand me downs, my clothes, my shoes, my shit is
before yesterday. So this song is called Wanna Go.
Wanna go? Let's find this shit. Wanna go. SEO's whack on that. Holy shit, man. Remy Ma, Sheathers, Claressa Sealed. Where is this track?
all of my DMs talking about, hey sis, where did you get those? All of my faves watching my page, waiting to see where the bitch got. I just be like, bitch, stop. Keep shopping on TikTok. Clearance. Bitches be shopping the clearance rack. Clearance. All of my DMs talking about, hey.
No, this got to be more than that. This got to be more than that. Is there another post besides that? Come on.
Bitches watching all my posts. I got bitches popping shit. Bitches I don't even know. I got bitches I'ma slide, cause these bitches do the most. I got
This is out now. Come on. Where the fuck is it? You're telling me I can't find it on YouTube? That's whack. Wanna go? Let's find this. Let's find this. There has to be the full track somewhere. This can't be it. I guess so.
Ram.
Bitch,
I'm the real deal. You looking for real steals. You a secondhand bitch. You shop at the real. I'm always in rare shit. Let's be clear, bitch. You can't compete cause you can't compare, bitch. All my shit designer. I do not shop consignment. Screenshot my pictures hoping that you can find it. My shit is runway. Your shit is retail. My shit is brand new. Your shit is resale. Hand me down. Bitches want all of my hand-me-downs. My clothes, my shoes, my nigga, my wigs, all of my hand-me-downs. Everything brand new. Everything brand new. Everything brand new. They copying everything Remy. I got bitches on
this is cool. Like, it's not like she's not in the pocket or anything. It's just like, it's not impressive. Like, oh, she got at Claressa Shields.
my dick, bitches watching all my posts. I got bitches popping shit, bitches I don't even know. I got bitches I'ma slide, cause these bitches do the most. I got bitches that'll ride if you bitches wanna go. I got bitches on my dick, bitches watching all my posts. I got bitches popping shit, bitches I don't even know. I got bitches I'ma slide, cause these bitches do the most. I got bitches that'll ride if you bitches wanna go. Real from the get-go, shit, I'm as real as it gets, ho.
This is way better than freaking Chroma's This the Other Day. That shit made my ears bleed.
All of my DMs talking about, hey sis, where did you get those? All of my faves watching my page, waiting to see where the bitch got. I just be like, bitch, stop. Keep shopping on TikTok. Clearance. Bitches be shopping the clearance rack. Clearance. You wore once and you took it back. Clearance. Bitches be shopping the clearance rack. Clearance. Wore once and you took it back. I got bitches on my dick. Bitches watching on my posts. I got bitches popping shit. Bitches I don't even know. I got bitches I'ma slide, cause these bitches do the most. I got bitches that'll ride if you bitches wanna go. I got bitches on my dick. Bitches watching on my posts. I got bitches popping shit. Bitches I don't.
Okay, that's just the hook. Hook's kind of whack. Let's see. You said Claressa Shields dropped one yesterday. Where am I going right now? Claressa Shields, freaking Remy Ma beef. It's probably better than the Toronto rap beefs. Claressa D. There we go. Ways in. I'm seeing just a lot of this. Here we go. 1 day ago, 10 months ago, 3 hours ago. This is not it. Let me find this here. Remy Ma drops vicious diss. It's not that vicious. You guys make it. Yo, listen, I would have probably made the same title. Let me just shut up. 6 hours ago. I'm not seeing the track. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter.
We all love Knuckle Bug. Like, that's an anthem.
My shit is runway. Yo. Got bitches on my dick, bitches watch.
No. I'm not. Remy Ma dropped this track. All I'm seeing is the Remy Ma track. Where y'all? What was the name of the Claressa Shields diss track? Niggas just bumping like this shit is so hard. Pause.
Flint. I'm from Flint, baby. Quit playing with me. I ran up on that hoe. Quit playing. So I ran up on her. She want to talk about that shit. Fight me. I wanted to see what it was like with that face-to-face conversation because that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. You wanna do this? You wanna do all that tweeting, baby? I'm about this. You right. We do just need to fight. We do. Yes, we do. Yes. Come to 54 so I can show you what's up.
Ooh.
Huh?
Quote.
Quit playing with me.
Quote.
No, because it get like that. I ain't even mean to put my hands on that girl. Lord, I have to catch myself. But she started putting her hand in my face. Girl. Huh.
Quote.
You done met your match. You met your match. You met your match and you're mad. You're mad that you met your match. And that's okay. Because I'm going to give you what you want every time. Now what? Fight hype, now what?
Now what?
Now what? What you gonna do? I'll put my hands on you.
Oh, shit.
I'll put my hands on you and you ain't doing nothing.
She'll shoot you. I wonder if Remy Ma will go back to jail for that. I don't see the diss track. I checked her on Instagram, too. On her Instagram, she just posted about her next fight and shit like that. Quote, back in the middleweight, looking fine as hell. Watch Papoose. This is a flaky beef, fam. These chicks need to figure it out. I gotta find this shit though. Hold on, I need to find this. Just give me 2 seconds. Claressa Shields. Let's do that. This is from 6 hours ago.
Not giving her credit. She's the best in the sport right now. She's truly unbelievable. And I need everybody that's watching right now, tune in tomorrow, support her, continue to support her. She's very outspoken, super talented, hand speed, a lot of combinations. She's the best out there. So I need everybody tomorrow to tune in, continue to support her. I'm behind her 100%. Let's go, champ. You got other women,
I'm not gonna freaking go deep diving for this because more times Claressa Shields is not a good rapper. Just any of her songs. When I find her rapping, like I'm just like, fam, you are not good at rapping. But I didn't see anybody really talking about this shit, about the cease and desist. I didn't even see 50. Did 50 even comment on this? Let's see. And I want to see what Remy Ma is saying before I get off of this topic here. don't see any posts from 50.
You don't bring back a legend unless it still means something.
Really?
Time tested it. The streets remembered it. You can change the game, but you can't rewrite legacy. Some names never fade. They just wait for the right moment to remind everybody who started.
So in the hood, they say 50 man.
Why is 50 bringing back G-Unit sneakers, fam? We don't want them, bro.
G-Unit.
Sorry, 50. I'm not trying to diss, but we're not running out to the stores for the G-Unit sneakers. So he didn't say shit. Let me go back to Remy Ma's page quick fast.
I got bitches on my dick, bitches watching.
Song we all love Knuckle You Bug. Like that's an anthem.
My shit is runway. Your shit is
I want to see that post. Hold on. Remy Ma. I want to see that post. Fans speculate. This is an old freestyle.
I know you nervous, baby. But now you with a boss bitch. She's the worker, baby.
Broken.
And I deserve it, baby. Cause ain't nobody give me shit. I had to earn it, baby.
Oh.
Yeah. She don't like me cause I spend money. Now I'm in the real estate. I've been crib hunting.
Flip.
Running out and ain't been running. Saying they to go, but never did nothing.
Nothing. No. Nope. Nope.
Something. That's why you turn to a boy, cause you ugly. Now bring your ugly ass up in here because bitch.
Oh, she dissing Brorilla. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Let me find that post here. This is from May. Let's find this shit. Holy. Claressa Shields.
So at arenas, I'm fighting at arenas and bitches is rapping on the street corner. Talk that shit! Talk that shit! It's level to this shit. Talk that shit! 18,000 come to see who? You! The road, baby! The number one in the world at what I do. Talk that shit! Ain't no bitch can stand me. Can, baby! Not a thing!
Who's her hype chick?
Come talk to me, but like I said, I don't beef with bitches. I beef with you. Let's go! So at arenas, I'm fighting at arenas.
Oh, she got beef with Brorilla. I want to see where I'm going with that, but just give me a second. And we have to go back to that.
Of what she's done in.
Yeah. Let me hear what Brorilla got to say.
Like 50 Cent right now. When he woke up and seen Floyd Mayweather talking about him, Claressa, what the fuck is you talking about? Bitch, go get your one with
Hold on. Is this a heart tattoo, like a mole over her lip? What the fuck is going on, bro?
Remy Ma first, okay? Oh God, cause Pep still want her. Bitch, you bring your ass to Memphis, you're not going to make it out. Okay, you don't know about Memphis. You want to talk about, I don't know who you are. Bitch, you were just liking a motherfucking interview about me last week, illiterate. Oh, you think a motherfucker's supposed to be scared of your big, ugly Serena Williams looking ass?
Oh, shit.
I don't know who the fuck you think you is or who you coming for. Whole thing just because she got money. Oh, yo, bro, I promise you ugly as fuck, fool, on my soul.
Oh, my
so
Lord.
So when you say, I'm bad as a motherfucker, I got a good ass, and I got some good banana, go, you look like a man, okay? You need to be a dyke.
She said, this girl said that the girl looks like a man. This one right here. Yo, what kind of wormhole did I just find myself in?
Like, find you something safe to do. And finish giving all your money to motherfucking Pep.
I'm getting to my next point in a second.
Because don't nobody know you but for which, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's your talent. Boxing. Don't know how to shut the fuck up. Ugly as fucking giving all your money to Pep. Bitch, please go sit down some motherfucker with your big horse-looking ass.
Oh,
on my soul, you do.
shit.
I'm gonna come to Memphis, I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah, all right. Because I'm not gonna do no fight. But you ain't gonna make it out this hoe. I stamp it.
You know what that means. That means you getting that gung fu, bitch. Now I need to hear what that response is. Now I need to know.
What? I'ma come to Memphis and beat your ass.
I guess this is what she said.
I'm getting ready to lose weight and you want to fuck with me? I'm about to come to Memphis and beat you the fuck up. Call the police. Because I'm so motherfucking fast. Soon as you call them, I'm going to be gone by the time I beat your ass. Before the cops get there, I've been and fucked you up already. So yeah, you Brorilla, I'm beating your ass. Because I should have beat your ass already for you playing with Glorilla. So Glow, just so you know, nigga, Glorilla, I'm beating Brorilla ass on the strength of you. I got you. Them other motherfuckers you said didn't get her ass the right way. I'm gonna get Brorilla ass the right way for you. Ain't nobody ever said nothing about you with your entitled ass. Oh, I'm entitled to my sister money. She work hard and I sit on my fat ass and I deserve to get her money.
Damn.
Why, Brorilla? Go get a fucking job. You know what? I'm gonna come to Memphis and beat your ass.
Hold on, I'm gonna find that track. You see, I gotta respect the chat. Y'all said end with the Claressa track. I'm gonna find that fucking track right here. Let's go back to YouTube. That shit has to be up there. Claressa Shields song. Let's see. Are these recent? 10 months ago, 4 months ago. Run your mouth. What's the name of the track if y'all know, if you know it? How long is this one from? 3 weeks ago.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I sell tickets, this whole sell pussy. She be on the internet saying she can whoop me. Now she pressing charges, the cops wanna book me. Whole way of book, trying to be a bully. Bitch, I'm different, I just wish y'all understood me. I grew up in Flint, I don't wear a hoodie, but this is what that jungle do. Call me A Boogie. I'm number one, you ain't a
Kind of trash, but not bad, but kind of trash. Well, that's an oxymoron. Yeah, it's kind of trash. I'm not seeing this track here. World needs what's the name of the song? Let me know. Bubblehead? Bubblehead? So you know Papoose is embarrassed. It's kind of embarrassing, fam. You know what? Hold on. One more thing on this. Remy Ma cease and desist. Let's find that. I want to see if anybody else is talking about this. Breakfast Club, what we just saw. Papoose hits Remy Ma with a cease and desist. It's getting ugly. Chick Smooth. Okay, Chick Smooth covered it.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick.
Not another cease and desist over this song. Now listen, I don't know what it is about Remy Ma, but the last couple of months, people have been trying her with cease and desist. First, it was Rick Ross. Remy Ma had a movie on her network that Ricky Rose said, wait a minute, this movie sounds a lot like my life. The movie was based on a CEO that turned into a rapper. Now, I actually spoke with the producer of the movie and he told me, Chigs, we did not base this movie off Ricky Rose's life. Now, ultimately, the movie title was changed, right now. And from what it looks like, Ricky Rose and Remy Ma are back on good terms. Well, a couple weeks later, Remy was hit with yet another cease and desist. This time, it's not for one of her movies. It's actually for one of her freestyles. The freestyle is called WLHH, Why You Fucking Lying? And it was sent by Claressa Shields and Papoose. Now, you guys know Remy and Pap have not been...
The Why You Fucking Lying one? Really? That shit was hard. Oh, shit.
Ram, watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm with gang on a yacht on some YOLO shit, and you keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so dick. I've been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo whiz. The nerve in niggas claiming that they wrote those hits when their whole career they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you help a nigga, go help yourself.
Let's
See,
go.
I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. I own the network. You know you getting money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. And how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you.
Oh, fuck.
On good terms over the last couple of years. They've been going through their issues on social media.
Sir, stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that filing? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit.
Regarding the recent publication and dissemination of a recording by a client in which she directs profane, insulting, and also highly negative remarks towards my client. The content of the recording appears designed to demean and disparage him publicly and serves no constructive purpose, particularly in light of the party's ongoing matter. Now, his lawyer actually went on to highlight the lyrics from the freestyle, and even though no names were mentioned, the lawyer still feels like Rem was talking about Pap. The lawyer continues, "This conduct is especially troubling given that a young child is involved. Materials of this nature placed into the public sphere may one day be viewed or heard by the child, causing unnecessary emotional harm and exposing the child to deeply inappropriate conflicts between the parties. Parties in the family matter should be mindful that their conduct today can have lasting consequences for their child tomorrow." Now, from what it looks like so far,
man's dragging the youths in it.
Remy is refusing to comply. Not only is the freestyle still up, but Remy also recently just performed the freestyle at Angie Martinez's summer barbecue.
Okay, we're going to get off this topic in just a second. You said it's called Good Life? Shields. Let's find it. Good Life. Oh, it's from 9 hours ago. Oh, shit. Good, fam. Just stick to boxing, fam. You're a millionaire off of boxing. Like, you don't need to rap, bro. Holy shit. Just leave the rapping to the professionals who don't even rap that good anyway. Anyhow, I'm off this topic, man. Salute to all parties involved, okay? Hopefully y'all can figure it out outside of court. Can we just check on the list real quick?
My shit is brand new. Yo, shit.
I'm not getting bad reception right now on this list. Hold on, let's quick refresh. Drake is high key. Drake high key. We raised Jane in Westend area. For those who don't know, okay, all right, I'm safe. Tory, I'll respond to that later. I agree with the number one spot. Hold up, fam. Where's Tory? Nah, fam. We're gonna do a whole. Okay, so far so good. Nothing crazy. Who I want to check on actually is Lush One. Okay, for the people who don't know who Lush One is, I think everybody who's in this chat knows who Lush One is. No Jumper host, famed battle rap host, all types of good stuff. All right. He's sent himself to rehab. I did an interview with him maybe about 2 years ago, and he talked about getting clean. He's been posting a lot. He's also been beefing with Wack 100. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of you know what? Let me play this clip, and I'll give you a little lore, and then we'll go and do a deep dive. Salute to Lush One.
Now, I've been Lush my whole life. I mean, I got that name when I was a young teenager, right?
Right.
And it's always going to be a part of who I am. I'm always going to be Lush. But remember when Kobe changed his number and the whole 8 to 24 thing, you feel me? And so I want to be referred to as Nick. If you fuck with me, the Lush moniker, that's still my name, but it's dead. I'm no longer Lush. Refer to me as Nick.
Nick.
This is a glimpse of the new chapter. Lush 5.1 is Nick. This is the arc of Nick. Nicholas Himes. You feel me? That's me. I'm proud of my name. I was named after my uncle. He was a great man. You feel me? Uncle Nicky. You feel me? Shouts to the whole Italian side of my family. Shouts to both sides of my family. And that is the moniker I'm going to be going by from now on. I am no longer Lush. Refer to me henceforth as Nick. Much love.
Look at this guy in the comments right here, Monica. That's low-key Adam be rage baiting. Monica. You know what that means, right? Monica, my nigga. Anyhow, that's besides the point. You know what? Let me go and see what was this whole Wack 100 Lush beef. Wack 100 versus Lush. Lush crashes out after Wack calls in and checks him. This is where
you feel me. The main thing. All right, Wack. Hey, Wack calling right now.
Yeah,
Wack calling right now.
Oh, probably.
Wack, what up? Hey,
can't hear you.
Hey, call J Hood. My phone, low quality speaker. Call J Hood, please.
I'm calling him right now.
All right, J Hood calling you right now. You gotta put it to the mic.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hey, you need to buy a new phone, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, what up?
So, Lush, you saying what? What you in here saying?
Who?
What? I never said you. I didn't say you was in an indictment, Wack. I did not say you was in an indictment.
So basically, Lush One spoke on the whole thing that's been going on with Big U, or no? I think he spoke on the YG incident, and he basically put Wack 100's name in it. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yes, it was the Big U thing. He spoke about the airport incident with Future. And he said it was kind of similar to Munchie B right here, the blind, not blind gangbanger, saying that he passes the bottle to Draco's killer every day.
I specifically said you.
You got to put it to the microphone.
I did not say he was an indictment.
My name like a nigga won't break your shit.
Hey, bro, I'm like the one like speaking unbiasedly and defending you. I'm like, but I'm not talking bad. Like, you can save this preamble, but I'm not like talking bad about you.
Hey, bitch, do you know what a word action is versus a charge?
No one said you had a charge though. No one said that.
Even look at Lush's posture. He looks crazy. Like his body is bent up. He lost mad weight just off of probably not eating.
No, I didn't. No, I did not say you had a charge. I never said that. I never said you had a charge. I don't know what you're talking. I did not.
So Wack crashes out on him for a long space of time. Okay, we don't need to play the whole.
I didn't defend you.
You're good. Listen to what I'm telling you. I see you too much, homie. I'm gonna tell my story, and I say it again. Big U wasn't even there. He stayed back with the and no.
So let's get the way he gets off the phone.
Making up shit.
The better question is, why would you try?
This guy crashed for mad
on the
long.
phone with him.
Holy shit, Wack.
Paperwork.
That's wise.
Oh yeah. But you weren't bringing those up before.
Well, I mean, like to be fair, like I don't think that I don't think, and I said on the phone with him just now, I don't think that was a bad. Said I did, bro.
How long you gonna be turn around? I'm on the 5.
Oh yeah, cool. That's what I want, bro. That's what. No, what are you talking about? I'm not saying what you said I did. No, anything out of pocket. I didn't say anything wrong. If it was anybody else, if it was somebody, no, that we know the truth, bro. We know the truth, bro. No, I did nothing wrong.
You did absolutely
nothing wrong,
the
bro.
Clippers.
The clip, like,
I don't give a about. They get mad at the Clippers. Stop tripping on me.
It's
The
out
one
of
person.
context.
Maybe I
I
should.
got took it out of
Yeah,
context.
exactly. And he's smart enough to know that, but he knows he could get at me because I'm Lush, and I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should just be like, you know what? Like, that's not cool. Maybe I'll stop defending you. Maybe I'll start like.
No, but
maybe
no.
Said it was a. All right, so basically from there, that's when the spiral started. That I think, sent him to rehab. Made him have an epiphany. Let me just play some of these clips over here because he went crazy for multiple days. Like, look at this.
Basically, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, you know, I haven't even really like vocalized this fully yet, but yeah, I was ready to check out the other day, bro. Like, I was really ready to check out not long ago. Just like even yesterday, I felt awful, but a couple of days ago, I was literally like, if I like wasn't held back by a modicum of fear, I would have done that. I would have ended my shit.
Whoa.
Which is ridiculous and like such a bad decision.
He's going through it. Look at this. Oh, and you know what really sent him off the edge? Him getting slapped. Lush One slap. The video of him getting slapped got released.
There you go. There we go. All right. Hey, Freddie, this is what happens when fucking people lie to us.
I gotta have to viewer discretion advice.
Freddie, this is the beginning of it. You ready? I'm sorry.
Okay, he got the shit slapped out of him.
That's just the beginning, Freddie. It's just begun.
So that sent him off the deep end.
Imagine like a scaly Gila monster, Komodo dragon-esque looking human being who's like 78 years old, driving around and furiously stroking his ashy excuse for a cock.
Whoa.
In public, in broad day.
Hey,
you could hear the sound of children playing at the local elementary school down the street in the background. Imagine that. Is this a person who you want to watch on podcasts?
Oh, shit.
Imagine like a scaly Gila monster.
There has to be a compilation of this crash out.
Also now, Ho-ass Wack is threatening me. Ho-ass Wack, the old man, is threatening me. But he not fucking doing shit to Jay Diggs. He ain't do shit to Ant. He ain't do shit to Compton Rick Rock. He ain't do shit to all of these people that had fucking time and energy, but he want to fucking try to pick on me. Wack, I promise you, if you even think about touching me, whatever happens is going to happen. But the main thing that's going to happen is that you are going to be sued for everything in your entire life that you think you own. They're going to be fucking repoing the BBL out of R&B's ass by the time I'm done with you. You want to see Jewish? I'll show you the epitome of Jewish.
Let's go.
You ain't touching shit. You ain't never fucking harmed a fly. Shut the fuck up. You afraid to even go to your own functions for your gang. So why don't you fucking worry about that and stop trying to pick on fucking middle-aged white Jewish dudes who have no bad energy for you. You fucking pathetic old piece of shit. Fake shit. Also now.
Oh, fuck. I think you wanted to say fake Suge Knight.
Wack's bitch ass homies is threatening me right now. Just know that my partners is outside ready to play ball. I started FaceTiming y'all. Where the fuck y'all at? Where the fuck y'all at? Where the fuck is Wack's bitch ass homies that was threatening me at? You get your motherfucking noodle knocking, ho. Where the fuck is y'all at? Hey, Wack, you're a stupid ass bitch. You ain't finna do shit. Fuck you and fuck anybody that's trying to slide for you. Watch this, you mark. Hey, Wack, why you trying to have your homies press me and then
fuck your bitch and the clip you claim?
My homies wanted it. Why the fuck they rank out? Where the fuck they at, bitch? Where the fuck you at, you fucking old fat? You need the police to come shoot us! You need the police! You need the police! You're afraid! Black, you're a fucking pussy! You're afraid! But I will I will own your entire fucking life, bro. Shut the fuck up.
That's good crash out right there. That's a good crash out right there.
Yeah, I know you hear it.
No, this guy's talking about you. I need to see the extended version of that crash out. Hold on. Poor Lush. He kept the post up. These niggas know how to make some content, bro. Hold on, I'll do this. Let me do this. Lush One, Wack 100. Where's the full crash out of that? That was insane. Says Lush One was hating on AD. This is old. What's this? Wack 100 first fooled gangs. Nah. This is the West Coast lore right now. We saw this. Hold on, I'm gonna find that shit. There has to be an extended version of that video. See it there?
Ooh, got a call with Jay Diggs' people in a few minutes. Looking forward to this. I didn't even want to do all this to you. You stupid old bitch. Ooh, got a call with Jay Diggs' people in a few minutes.
That's just part of it. Where's the rest? Where is the rest of that? Oh.
Threatening me. Ho ass Wack, the old man is threatening me. You know what it is.
Yo, why does he have like the orange jumpsuit shirt?
Wack is threatening. Gained almost 1,000 followers off this bullshit. But hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all saw my new followers. I ain't tripping. You feel me? Hey, be here for a long time and a good time. You feel me? Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself, baby.
You know your crash out is good when they made a compilation video of all your crash outs put together.
All right, so like I've been telling y'all, tomorrow got court. As soon as I'm done with court, going straight into detox. So prayers up, wish me well. This is beautiful. Got an amazing opportunity with this detox. They picking me up. You feel me? It's the nicest. I'm going to the best detox in all of Los Angeles. You feel me? I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah. Shouts to everybody holding me down. Shouts to ugly ass boy. Shouts to motherfucking no over there. Multiple allegations of sexual abuse is not a contribution to hip hop. Mr. Jones, Senor Jones, Viva la raza.
What?
Punching on stitches. That's how most people even heard of you. You feel me? Maybe you just got out of YA before then when you were like 92 years old or some shit. I forget. But
remember when Wack knocked out Stitches?
Punching on stitches is not a contribution to hip hop. Grifting off of Adam 22's success and contributing nothing but falsified, sensationalized, fake little storylines and attacking more prominent figures than yourself, also not a contribution to hip hop culture in any capacity. So I just want to make something clear. You feel me? This dude Wack, beyond the many levels of disrespect he's always showed me, if I'm being fully honest, and I've always showed him a great deal of respect. It's almost like reminds me of that Doughboy and Kyle incident where Doughboy was all like I didn't call you a bitch. You called me a bitch. I ain't call you a bitch. That's kind of how I feel. Like I didn't disrespect. I didn't do it. This dude's always kind of like played with me and shown me disrespect for no fucking reason. And I kind of just let it slide because it's like his persona and his character on the show. And no one really takes him seriously. He's just kind of like this mean, loud old man that talks shit. And like,
respectfully, Lush, nobody takes you seriously either. They just think you're a junkie, bro. Like, it's one thing to say that about Wack, but he's not known for being a junkie. Like, there's videos of Lush laid out on the floor in the No Jumper studio. He's thrown up on the set. There's been so much different things where it's like, maybe that's why he keeps on punking you. Because he's like, yo, you are what they call over there a J-cat. So they're like, why I gotta respect you?
Okay, cool. But I let it.
Even though like he's had all of these different accolades and stuff like that, like Lush has done a lot of shit in the game. But in the end of the day, it's like if people are just looking at you as a drug addict, then all that shit kind of gets thrown out the door.
We saw like a hotel room where he was abusing, you know, allegedly like hurting 30. What that make you? Even playing field this whole time. It's not an even playing field. None of y'all can fuck with me. None of y'all. Nobody. Not never. You have no idea. I've been trying to be chill. I've been trying to be so nice to all you fucking assholes. You by Wack like fits in trying to like dick ride this current iteration of what No Jumper is, what he thinks, what he wants to be, the direction he wants to guide it in. He don't want music to be a part of it. And my apologies to the LAPD and the FBI. I didn't mean to be coming out. You're one of your main agents as of late in your urban department or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I didn't mean to come at him so sideways, but you got to get him under control. You feel me? You got to get your little guy under control because he's starting to bark up the wrong motherfucking tree. Imagine having allegations on your name of grooming 8-year-old girls.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so okay. I'm not gonna lie. I am getting faded because I'm going to shoot you. Like
this is real crackhead activity, fam. I can't even go through the whole thing, fam. This is mud. Unnecessary. If I go and I put in Lush One, I do remember him talking about being clean for mad months. Where is his interview? Lush One. Here it is. Salute to Lush.
It's gonna make me not want to, you feel me?
Look at the difference in his face. From here to here. That's an insane change. Oh my gosh, bro. Get clean. Yo, he's getting clean right now, but like, please hurry up, fam. Look at this. This is night and day. Wow, bro.
Blow my brain and everybody else's brains out because I'm smoking fat blood. You feel me?
Well, listen, man, to each their own, right? Like I said, I'm 13 years sober.
So it's no longer February 3rd because I now smoke weed and I'm back to drinking. Trying to moderate it to the best of my ability. It's hard when you're an addict, you know, so I'm dealing with that struggle as far as addiction goes. But, you know, I feel like if I could keep it to just weed, I'll be straight. Well, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with smoking no motherfucking ganja.
When was this from? 2 years ago, February 1st, 2024. Wow. What a difference 2 years makes, right?
God put it there for us. Motherfuckers be off all kinds of prescription pills and claim sobriety. If I want to smoke some other weed, it's going to make me not want to, you feel me, blow my brain and everybody else's brains out because I'm smoking fat blood. You feel me?
Well, listen, man, to each their own, right? Like I said, I'm 13 years sober, 14 years sober, because February 18th is my sober date, right? Is my dry date, right?
You smoke weed?
But I went away, and this is not about me, but I'll just do it via quick fast. Like I went away for a year, back in 2011, 2010. I mean, and during that time is when my sobriety started, and I never looked back from then. But when I got over my parole, I was able to start smoking again because at that time you weren't able to smoke weed, like it wasn't legal, right?
Right.
And part of my whole thing was, am I going to be able to smoke weed and not want to go and turn to a drink? And that's been going on for, I don't know, the last 12 years or whatever. And I don't have the desire to drink. 14, luckily.
There it is. The mental obsession has been lifted. Feel me?
The discussion that we're having right here is actually pretty important because at this point in time, he wasn't completely sober anymore. He tried to be like completely clean, no smoking weed, no drinking. Obviously, like his problem is, yes, with the drinking, but it's obviously the drugs that comes after the drinking. And like he tries, I think he like does meth and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. And listen, I don't suggest this is for everybody. And this is not for educational purpose. This is to each their own. I can smoke weed and I still, I don't know, freaking 14 years later, 15 years later, don't have the urge, even like the will to want to drink alcohol. Alcohol is around me all the time. There's mad bottles of alcohol in my house right now. I've had good times and I've had fucking hard times. You know what I'm saying? Like losing people, being stressed out financially, all types of shit. But like my brain doesn't say, you know what would make this easier? Let me have a drink. It's just something that maybe for me, again, to each their own, for me personally, has snapped out of my mind where that will be the solution to the problem that you're having, whatever the problem may be in the time that you're having it. But not everybody can just do I'm just going to smoke weed and have that and like compartmentalize what smoking weed is to, just getting high. And then when people think of getting high includes everything. Like, I'll get high off of weed and let's do some coke, let me drink a freaking whole 2-4 of beer. Like, it all gets mushed into one, where I just think about, I'm smoking weed and that's a natural substance. I am not with the chemies. That's just how my brain works. So it's also a mentality thing when it comes to weed and, as considering it as a substance in comparison to alcohol and other drugs. Just my opinion.
From alcohol as if it was a hot flame at this point.
Yeah,
And,
like for some people, weed is a gateway. Like they'll start smoking weed and now it's like, yo, what else is going on tonight? Right? I'm not saying that it's the gateway drug, but I'm not telling you that it isn't either.
I got you. By the way, what time is it?
Right now it is 4:27. So
cool.
probably
Okay,
127 on your side.
We good. Yep, we good.
I just got a few more questions now that we're getting
We
closer
good.
to the present.
I got an appointment at 2, so as long as we good.
Yeah, because we're now getting closer to the present, right? 2020, we started getting into I think that was the whole sobriety part. Oh, you know what's funny? At this time, he wasn't even on No Jumper. We spoke about him getting fired from No Jumper. And then right here near the end, this is where he was like, maybe you never know. I might be back one day. I can't believe this is only 2 years ago. In my mind, this is like, he's been on No Jumper, like rejoined No Jumper for the last 3-4 years. He's only rejoined No Jumper within the last 2 years. And this is January. Keep that in mind. All right. Members first in January is when I uploaded it. So within 2 years, his life has spiraled down to the point where he has to be in rehab again.
Even suspects, little pro ass. Shout to you, bro.
In a perfect world, do you think that there could ever be a Lush reuniting and going into the No Jumper studios again? And would that be something you're open to?
And stranger things have happened.
Hey, I'd like to see it, man.
I'm more on some shit where I'd like to have. I would like to have conversations with people to clear the air about certain things on my end and what I feel like I did wrong as a man. That's more important to me than reuniting the business relationship, which is there's always potential for a business to be discussed.
No, for sure. Right. So low key, I'm not trying to say that it's No Jumper's fault because he's his own grown ass man. So, he makes the choice. He's responsible for his own choices. But from when he decided to go back over to the No Jumper and he was around he got more consistent money, obviously. He's around more people and it's all the gangbangers and partying and all type of shit. I don't think that his willpower was able to handle it. Like, high key. I'm not even going to say low key, like high key.
It's me, baby. Hey, I just want to let y'all know it's never too late. You can get right whenever. I'm still getting right. And you can do it too. You feel me? I'm doing the best that I can by the grace of God, surviving out here thugging another day. You feel me? And trying to gain some experience, strength, and hope and share that with y'all. So just know that I'm going to be all right, and I hope y'all are too. Nothing but love. Your player partner, Uno, signing off. Come on, man.
You're looking way better already in the space of days. All mad dealers. Yo, you know how many dealers probably walk into the No Jumper studio who are on camera, but like low key, you're behind the scenes, yo, I can get you what you need type shit. And he just like probably just hits them up, yo, let me talk to you real quick. And they serve him. They probably serve him before he goes on camera sometimes.
So I don't know if the old man is feeling the pressure because everybody's on his helmet and he's getting embarrassed so bad. And now, you know, Stan G's going to be more openly talking about puncturing R&B's.
See, this is right here. This is what's going to make him relapse. Right here, him beefing back and forth with Wack 100 while he's in rehab, that's going to make him relapse.
BBL buttocks when he heamed it from the back ferociously. I don't know what specifically it is, but now not only has he been threatening to like hurt me, he's like saying, I got long arms, I'm in your facility, I got people over here, and you're gonna get kicked out. So he's now threatening to interrupt my recovery and try to get me kicked out of here. What he doesn't know is that not only is that a literal impossibility, but now I can't even speak on the legal proceedings because it's now actually beginning. And the fact that he thinks he can do that.
To the end of the caption's insane. Now Ratnell 100. Oh my God. That's a trash flip on the name. Now Ratnell 100's threatening to have me removed from the treatment because he thinks he got juice. He's feeling that pressure, kind of like R&B's buttocks when they got punctured by Stang 100 or 1000 ferociously back shots. He said the twerk wind smelled like regret, plastic, and sardines, by the way, at the 100 show. That's 100's Wack 100's Instagram. Probably similar to your son. Oh my God, bro. Wack 100 is gonna freaking tear your head off, brother. Probably similar to your son when he gets that train ran on him. Oh Lord. I heard his boyfriend make him say whack a mark. Yo, this is crazy. When he hit it, you can't stop my progress. I'm stopping you though, or stopping yours though. Hold on. I'm getting something here. Okay, yeah. Listen, man. Like I said, I don't think Lush should engage in this anymore. But
Wack thought that he was gonna get me in trouble by sending a bunch of threats and shit to the facility. Instead, they love me so much they upgraded me. Room number 5, my lucky number, Cinco.
Is that what Wack is doing? He's sending threats to the facility? If that's true, that's some, for lack of a better term, whack shit. No pun intended type shit.
You already know. Ooh, I got a suite now? They upgraded me to a suite? Oh, this TV looks nice. Oh, this looks really nice. This is me?
Wow.
They want me to stay longer too? They said because I'll be more comfortable here, they want me to stay longer? Oh, you don't get a bunch more stuff for the claws, you feel me? Plus, I got my laundry getting done. I love this facility. This is the best treatment center I've ever been to. It is so beautiful, you feel me? Oh, let's take a look at this restroom. Gosh.
Holy shit, bro.
Oh, I could get used to this shower. I mean, I might even fuck R&B in here on visiting day here. Shit.
This is how This is how you don't get clean. Shout out to the best treatment center in the world for the incredible hospitality and accommodations. I've never seen an environment more conducive of recovery in my life. Plus the therapists, nurses, what is it? Fat as fuck, by the way. Or what is this? FAF? What does FAF stand for? To be honest, the staff, let me know. And the staff amongst the best I've ever witnessed. Lush 5.1 loading. By the way, Wack tried to have a hella people call to say that I had a strap. Laugh out loud. What a clown. Now I have no choice but to initiate legal proceedings. Oh, shit. Not because I even want to or care, but my family, all civilians, and they ain't playing about no one on this. Play ball. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Salute to Lush 5.1, I guess we'll call him now, or I don't know. Nick. Salute to Nick. He doesn't want to be called Lush anymore. Okay, so Nick 5.1 is loading. All right, stay safe, brother. This is, once you start mentioning man's kids and all that, then I don't know about all that legal proceedings. Your ass might get beat before the lawyer might be able to help you out there. I'm going to leave it alone, though. A couple more things I want to address before I get out of here. Actually, I'm going to address one more thing. I'm going to do that. They have actually modified the cash bail or the bail system over here. Once upon a time, just for a quick explanation, once upon a time, you had to have a surety to be able to get bail over here in Canada. For anybody who has a case, let's say your bail is $10,000, you need to have at least somebody who has at least 10% of that in their bank account for 3 months consecutive, right? You can't just put the money in the account. So it has to be there at least 3 months consecutive before this case even happened to be in consideration to be a surety. And then they'll take that, make that surety sign the paperwork and all that. You get to come home, and if you do fuck up, then they'll go and take the money back from that surety. Right? In America, they have bondsmen, and stuff like that to take care of things like that. But recently, starting this Monday, Ontario to require cash bail deposits starting Monday. Okay. So Ontario will require cash security deposits for people granted bail starting Monday under the new rules aimed to strengthen the promises bail system. Previously, the accused individuals or their sureties only had to promise to pay a set amount if the bail conditions were violated, like I just explained. Under the new system, the full cash deposit must be paid within 2 business days of release from custody. Let me see. Cash bail, Ontario. Ontario. They are not playing. Here we go.
Starting next week, the Ontario government will implement new measures which they say will strengthen the province's bail system. The new rules will require a cash security deposit to be paid in full once an accused person is released from custody. But not everyone is so happy with the changes. Manisa Danabalin joining us live in studio with the latest. Good evening, Manisa.
Good evening, Emily. The Canadian Civil Liberties Association says the new measures are unconstitutional and create 2 tiers of justice.
Unconstitutional? Don't they already have that going on in America? How is this fucking unconstitutional? Let Cook.
Often, violent and repeat offenders end up back on our streets because of gaps in a bail system that has not kept pace with the realities facing our communities.
According to the province, the new bail measures being implemented will require a cash security deposit in the full amount pledged to be paid once an accused person is released from custody, with the payment due within 2 days of release. It will require sureties to provide current contact and identification information and enhance collection tools for bail debts such as wage and bank account garnishment. Before, if the court ordered a release on a promise to pay, no cash deposit was required. This meant that a surety or the accused person did not have to pay the amount pledged unless the accused person did not follow the terms of their release.
These changes are unconstitutional. The Federal Criminal Code states that a justice has the discretion whether or not to order a security deposit or cash bail. And what this law is seeking to do is essentially do an end run around that requirement.
The Canadian Civil Liberties Association says it's creating two tiers of justice.
One for people who can afford, or know people who can afford to put that security deposit. It applies to anybody, so first-time accused and also non-violent allegations. And it's likely that it's going to lead to increased overcrowding.
It's just going to have people sit in custody who don't have access to immediate cash. One of the main issues in Canadian...
Okay, so what she just said right there is going to have, and what he just said as far as overcrowding, it's going to make more people sit in custody who doesn't have access to the cash. I hear that. I'm not disagreeing with that. This is probably going to happen. But what about the deterrence factor? Is it not going to deter criminals from saying, you know what, I don't want to get into a situation where I get locked up? Because right now, if I do that and I don't have somebody who's going to be able to hold me down with the bread, like unless you're part of like some kind of like an organization where, you know, you guys got mad bread, like I don't want to bring up man's name, but like with the Crook and those guys, they did a bust on their whole team or whatever. They found Lamborghinis, mad hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever. So hopefully they have somebody on roads who has some of that money on hand, because a lot of money got seized too. But if they have somebody who has, let's say, $100,000, boom, that's a bail. Let them out. Okay. But this is somebody who's saying, you know what, I'm in this game. I'm going way, allegedly, I'm going for the big time when it comes to this shit. So you're taking big chances. You better have big money for big lawyers or big bail. Niggas got to think about that when they're in America. It's not stopping them from doing crimes. But guess what they're doing? Building bigger jails.
That it's going to lead to increased overcrowding.
It's just going to have people sit in custody.
Oh, and guess what they're doing over here? Building more jails. They're doing it right now. We already did a story on this.
Don't have access to immediate cash. One of the main issues in Canadian society, and we're all familiar with it, that we are all unfortunately cash poor.
The province also said it's working to strengthen digital tools to track.
Whose problem is that? That, oh, we're cash poor. Like, okay. If you're out there doing mad crimes, bro, and you get locked up, oh, well, I'm cash poor. Well, fuck. You should have thought about that before you did something illegal. Okay, listen, this is my conservative hat I have on right now, but like real shit.
Repeat offenders and those who fail to comply with bail conditions. According to the Canadian Civil Liberties Association, the CCLA and the Criminal Lawyers Association intend to challenge this legislation next week.
You know who I seen talking about this? Inside Connect. He was actually talking about this on his page. Salute to Inside Connect. I literally just had him on the show the other day, talking about what he got going on, as well as doing a nice little stomp out on Lewin. Let me find Inside Connect's comments on this, because he's somebody who actually has dealt with the jail system or the legal system. So in Toronto, prisons cannot use the following words. Oh, here it is.
They made the move. This is the only thing that could have stopped me and my buddies from ever committing crime to begin with. If this existed in my time, we would have never bought a gun. We would have never robbed a store.
Oh my God.
See, in my time, they were threatening us with a little bit of jail.
Didn't I just say this? This is why I'm glad I brought up this nigga shit. He's like, I would have never, if that's what we had back in the days, then I wouldn't even fuck with this shit. This is what they're trying to do.
time with our friends, or maybe an encounter with the cops. Bro, never in my criminal life did I ever hear a guy around me say we shouldn't do that because the cops might show up. If anybody ever made a ridiculous statement like that, it was followed by a moment of silence and then a collective fuck those guys, they'll never show up in time. And then you went to jail, and all you had to do was bring a rich guy, preferably a family member, into your bail hearing, have him show off all his assets, and then the judge would make you a deal and say, you know what, if this guy breaches, when we let him out, we're going to take all that money from you. And then they'd let you out. And if you breached, rarely, only a couple of times I ever heard of them actually taking the money. Rarely would they ever take us.
Yo, that's facts. I breached. They never took the money from my homeboy. My homeboy was the one who bailed me out. Salute to him. I'm not even going to ball out his name because like he deals with different business and shit. But he's a real estate agent, and he was just starting off at that time. I think he was only maybe a couple of years in. And what he used as collateral to show that, you know, I can be this guy's surety is one of the houses that he bought. And I ended up freaking breaching my shit like 2 months after. He never was like, yo, Friday, they hit me. I don't even remember what the fuck my bail was. I think my bail was like, it might have been something like 10, 15 racks or something like that. All right. But, yeah, he never hit me up like, yo, bro, they came and took money from me. They threatened to take my house. Like, none of that shit ever happened. But what he just said here, like, you just have to make sure to have somebody that they can prove that they have the assets or like the liquid in their account, and you're gone free.
Sent off you. I'll give you my own personal story. They let me out on $100,000 bail when I had committed an armed robbery. While I was out on bail, I got caught for a bigger armed robbery. You know what they did when I went back to jail? Nothing. They just upped the ante. They said, if we catch you again, you owe us $200,000. I said, no problem. In the back of my head, I'm thinking, Judge, I can play this game with you all year long. I'll just keep bringing you rich guys and giving you IOU notes, no problem. But if the judge had told me at that time, no, Base, you got this the wrong way around. If I let you off for $100,000, you see, you owe me that in 2 days. I'd be like, sorry, what did you say? Sorry, what did you know what? I think I'll go get that job at McDonald's now. I'm gonna go get the mop ready. I'll take the night shifts. This is it.
Yo, salute to Inside Connect, aka Base Stacks. He's speaking facts. Just, you know, maybe he's from like a generation or so after me, but like we're from the kind of the same generation. A lot of us might have thought differently back then. If you know, say that you have to have mad bread up front or you're not touching road, you might have thought twice. All right. Let me just pull up something real quick before we get off of this bail topic here, because we're crying about it over here in Canada, like, oh my God. But bro, they've been dealing with this in America forever. Chud, the builder. I think he got free now. He got freed up. Look, he bonded out. This is his original one, set for $1 million.
From the gallery, you're going to be removed, and I'll talk to Bo about that in a second.
Can you read what these posts say?
About ideas freely. It's not
GPS monitor.
Right here.
People are free to go say whatever offensive things they want to say, as long as it's not calling for someone to hurt somebody else.
That's a $1 million bond with the following conditions: no weapons, GPS monitor. There will be a gag order for Mr. Eathley regarding social media live streaming about.
He's not mentioning how they have to have the bond. It's a $1 million bond. Okay. They have to have 10% of that. The thing is, they have a limit over there in the state that he's in, and if they're in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken, they have a limit of $10,000 that somebody's able to put up for a bond. So he couldn't just have one person come in with $100,000 to be able to do that 10% of the $1 million. He had to get 10 different people with $10,000 to be able to put that up to get his 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So they put a lot of conditions on this guy. So when we're crying about, oh my God, you know, we're gonna have to pay up front, like state to state, the bail shit ain't that easy. Hold on. And now he's out. So he was able to get somebody to be able to do this shit. Let me see if I can find something short.
Chud the Builder has been let out of jail, but here's why he might be going back soon. Chud the Builder has been in jail for the past 2 months after he ended another man's life outside of a courthouse. Now, the judge tried to make sure that Chud the Builder couldn't use any of his GoFundMe money to make bail, and Chud ended up getting 10 different bondsmen to each put up $100,000 so he could
10 different bondsmen to put up $100,000. My bad.
Make his $1 million bail. And even though he is free and out of prison, he has to follow all these rules or he will be sent right back. He has to wear a GPS monitor. He has to be back home at his house between the hours of 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. He must relinquish all his weapons. He cannot even speak about the case. He is under a gag order, no interviews, no social media activity, and his passport application process has been stopped and he will not be able to leave the country. So yeah, with all those things for a man who used to make his living on live stream.
See, that's maybe where the other side of the coin of the argument where people are like, yo, fuck it. It's just going to be overcrowded jails. Because a lot of people, if in America, these are some of the wild bail conditions that some people have to deal with, and they still end up doing stupid shit or just end up doing a bunch of crimes, whether they're just be little misdemeanors or heinous crimes. They've been dealing with this forever. So it's not like these are new bail conditions. That's just how it is. And they're like, fuck it. Let's go and rob this convenience store. Let's do it anyway. Right? So that might be the same mentality that people might have over here in Canada. What they're hoping is that that doesn't happen, but we'll definitely have to keep our eyes open to see what happens as of Monday. I don't think we're going to see a spike, a downward spike in the crime rate as of Monday or by September. Everybody's just gonna stop doing crime, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep our eyes on it. I want to check one more thing before we get out of here. I just want to check on the hate. Yo, there goes Grand Wizard chat nigga. Salute to Grand Wizard, aka George. Here come Natural. Bro said Drake's from Jane and Westend. Is he not from Jane and Westend? He literally raps about it in one of his songs. We'll talk about it when we get to the pod on Sunday. Thought Drake was repping Forest Hill, not Westend. Well, that's what you thought, Nia. You thought wrong. Right here. Drake high key was raised Jane and Westend area for those who don't know. Sorry. He's #1 for the West End. But so far, so good. I haven't had as much backlash. I see Doobie over here, J Soul. No backlash yet. So I'll keep my eyes on it. Maybe we'll tap back in. But I think I could end it there. Salute to everybody who's been, pre-ing the stream from the beginning all the way to the end. Anybody who's popped in and out, make sure to hit the like button. I might be back tomorrow for another stream, but I am still working on my documentary, Toronto Teen Killers. I just want to make sure I get the edit done, and maybe I can get it uploaded for tomorrow evening. So I'll let you know. I'll post something in the community section to let the people know. And, as usual, Sunday we'll be doing a live taping of the podcast for the people on Kick. You get to see that live taping of the podcast for free, or anybody who over here in the member section, you get to see that also. So until then, we are off of this.